I was so close. So close.
What a rush!
There's a bike right there. Shit, I lost him. Oh my god, can you switch guns? What? Pull the fucking gun out. Worst gunfight ever. Holy shit. Oh no, Charles. Did you get the drop, Charles? Why would you announce it in the global chat? See the guy? He's coming up towards me. I might have to shoot. He's got a gun.
I shot him.
You shot him? I didn't hear a shot. On the tires?
Bouncing around.
Are you running?
Nope, that's him. Good.
God damn, he fucking jumped around on me. I'm dead.
How am I doing for
Fuck's
money
sakes.
wise? And no room, that's for sure.
Jumped right past me, the fucking bite.
You see the
Fucking
base of the
puppet
company
chasing after him.
do a pile of these rounds.
The machete? What is he doing different than everybody else? I was third with 4 kills. He had 27. What the fuck? I'm reporting Zach
gun is
Crafty for
that?
freaking cheating.
Torrent.
He's a fucking cheater. Zach Crafty's a fucking cheater. How's it possible? 27 kills. He got his sword hacks on, his aimbot sword.
Sword hacks.
No.
Me and Matrix laying hand in hand on the bridge. Somehow, no, I didn't take any damage.
Where's it
No
going?
damage at all. It's over here. I see it. I think. Oh no, it's on fire. It's on fire. It's on fire. Hurry. Hurry.
They don't explode anymore, I don't think.
Oh, okay. Okay. Hurry.
Alright, see if we can go in and get some materials. Did we upgrade? Raider. Before I do that, let's see. Trials. This is like the last day of the trials. We have 15 hours. I don't see how I can even... Maybe damage snitches. That one might work. Let's go in and see if we can just kill fucking snitches, I suppose. Hope for the best. Distract. Any raid. Alright, we're gonna try to see if we get these trials upgraded a bit. Because it's 78th position. So it's not good.
Most of Toledo is asleep, though my suppliers say that Ark is twice as vigilant after sunset.
A Rocketeer, there by the hospital.
Am I two anyway? Oh, I'm up top. Over houses. I keep forgetting to change my backpack out. The round backpack here. Looks like that's an extract there. I need to be outside to get the stitches, right? So I'm looking for. You know, I guess I can go into the hotel and just. Took way too many bullets. Way too many.
Head home at the northern station.
I'll keep that as the extract, but I'm just gonna wander around. Maybe I get lucky. Where's this go? Oh. Does Faintly have the Osprey blueprint, I wonder? Actually, that might be the one he gave me. Maybe we're just getting out now. Magnets are kind of important. Fabric. All right, let's just go. Let's just get out. Oh, we got a second weapon. All right, let's head. See if we can get out. There's the other way down. Hold the train if you don't mind. Oh wow, there's a lot of dead people here. Are you friendly, dude? There's way too much loot there. I couldn't get it in time. How long are you gonna hold the train, right? Soap tastes okay. What's up, Rocket? How is the parade? Parade's over already? If I should hold this blueprint for Saintly or not. I kind of think he might have gave this to me in the first place. Not sure. Sell this. Workshop. So. Finer. This much. These many. I should bring the hairpin with me as like a little backup kind of thing. Can I upgrade this thing? Need metal parts for it. I really need to do like a good metal room to bring in a ton of stuff. Oh, it's that's about to die. Can you hear me, Rocket? Are you there? Are you just like kind of scouring just on your phone at the hotel? Oh, you're there? Do you see? I don't know if you've seen this yesterday or not. Did you see what I got? What do you think of this? Let me see. Oh. I don't know if you can see this very well. Huh? What do you think? Huh? Oh, you're home now. Oh, really? You know what it is? I love it. Is it from Madden 05? Yeah. Yeah, it is Madden 05. See? It's my character from the game. I really like the artwork on it too. It can double for Star Citizen too because it's an astronaut, right? So it could just be a Star Citizen thing too. If I when I ordered it, I was like, I really like Arc Raiders. But it's a really cool image that if Arc Raiders suck after like a month or two, then I still have for Star Citizen, so it still works. But I really like it. I think it's cool. Excuse me. I need to figure some stuff out. Well, these two kits can go bye-bye. Need these anymore. So. Actually need more blue ammo. Can I make it? Can make one more set. That gives me a decent amount. Okay, so I need to go crafting materials. Break this down. Does that give us space? Still no space. Fuck. Oh, there's a medallion here. Let's sell this. There we go. So I'm gonna save that there, because I don't know if Satan has it or not. So I'm gonna save that. Should be able to make clip for this gun, right? I have the stuff to make it. All right. So this is now. Oh, I still can't do it. Hold on. Well, I did do it. The menu is kind of wonky when it goes back and forth, back and forth. All right, now it has 18 rounds. Hairpin. Still need 7 pieces of metal. Is there something in here I can break down and give me metal? Anything else I can break down and give me metal? Alright, that worked. Alright, so we're gonna go with that much. And
Good morning.
Hey, good morning. Go with this much. And like my picture?
Yes, yeah, it's cool.
It's actually pretty cool. I was really impressed with it because when I ordered it, because obviously I ordered it from an authentic website, right?
Oh, of course.
When I ordered it, and I got a shirt too, which I was really surprised. It actually fits really good, and it looks perfectly fine for what I want it for. But
Oh, not an Asian size?
what's that?
Not an Asian size, you're saying?
Yeah, and he's just like, well, I ordered like a bigger
Fuzzy?
size. I've ordered so many shirts in the last year. I got a pretty good idea on a different.
You
scale
are
of my
now
size
Asian.
and-
I am one with Asia.
I am one with it, yeah. So I ordered this. I ordered this actually the day the game came out, October 30th. So I'm kind of surprised it took me
Ooh.
so long to get it, but it finally
That's
arrived
risky.
yesterday. Yeah, and I figured, like I said, I like the picture, and it can kind of double up as a Star Citizen thing if the game failed or whatever. But I actually really liked it. But anyway, I figured it was just going to come as like, you can't see it, but I have a Godzilla poster behind me on the thing, and it was the same concept. But the Godzilla poster is literally a piece of paper that's printed off like a printer, that I could have did myself. But this was actually felt. It's actually like the felt material, It's
Oh,
printed on.
it's
So
like
this is actually,
legit.
yeah. And it's funny because I ordered a bigger one, or that's what I was going to do. And I looked at the size, like, that seems like really big. Because this was only like, so that was like this, there's like 4 sizes, the 4th being the biggest, right? And I ordered like the second one, or that's what I was going to get. And I was like, that seems still really big. So I sized it down to the smallest one. I'm glad I did. It's like, holy shit, because I could barely find a frame for it. Like for that size. It would have been massive. It would have been like on the wall. I would have had a massive poster on the wall if I would have ordered the biggest one.
Yeah,
which I don't have the room for, but pretty happy with that. So apparently YouTube is screwed now. My YouTube channel is dead.
Oh,
Yeah, and I don't know what caused it. So if I
Copyright
bring
material?
up what's that?
copyright material.
So no, because well, I mean maybe, but no, it shouldn't. Because
It
it comes up
shouldn't.
and tells you just don't get monetized for it, right? So
Oh,
basically,
no. Their algorithm, they don't say shit with their algorithm, man.
they don't say shit with the algorithm. What do you mean?
No. Like if they don't want you, if they want people to watch you, they won't. They'll just, if you're not a part of the algorithm, they won't tell you you're not a part of the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not going to give you any ideas of what happened or.
No, I know that, but that's what I'm trying to figure out if there's anything I can do differently or just keep going because it doesn't really make any sense.
Yeah.
So I've been consistently putting up what's up, PDP? I've been consistently putting up the AEW women's tag team tournament, and I've been taking, editing it, putting it up, and it's been pretty successful for me in regards to it. I thought it was pretty good content. It comes up every time. It says it's not monetized, someone owns it, but they allow it being used on YouTube. So I figure, okay, it makes sense because it's basically free advertising for them, right?
Yep.
Is the idea. And that's fine. It gives me a bit of a boost to my channel. It's something I'm interested in. It's a decent. Keeps me a little bit interested in AEW a little bit. And it's also not the most popular stuff either. So it's not like I'm taking like Cody Rhodes and John Cena and sticking it out there. Here's their match. You know what I mean? Like I'm using like the undercard kind of stuff a little bit. With the exception of Mercedes, she's a little higher up, I guess, but she's a part of the stuff. So that's what I've been doing. But I'm picking choosing, right? It's nothing crazy.
Yep.
So on Friday. Was it Friday? Yeah, Friday morning. Friday morning, I posted the Wednesday version, right? The most recent version of the tag match. And
Okay.
the previous one to that, I got, as of right now, 8 days ago, it's a 1.6K views, right?
Yeah, that's good.
When I posted this one,
Yep.
after 12 hours, I had 2 views.
Oh yeah.
So it's like,
you're suppressed.
so it's like, what is this?
Yeah, something happened.
That's something weird. So anyway, this happened before. So the second part. If I didn't tell you the backstory, I would assume you would assume what I originally assumed. So the live stream I end up doing was 5 girls under the umbrella or whatever it was called, right? The Korean
Oh
game.
yeah, maybe it had something to do with it.
Well, here's the
Maybe that
thing
screwed up
is,
your algorithm.
well, this is what I was saying. Maybe that's what could have been, right? Like maybe it was
Yeah.
that one, the Korean girls one or whatever. And I thought I was being pretty smart, so I used the AI because whenever you post a video, it gives you 3 suggested thumbnails, and all it does is take a screenshot. We showed you this before. I showed you the Dustin Rhodes one, whatever. It shows a pretty good thumbnail one. I was trying to figure out thumbnails and stuff. But this one here that they brought up was like the 5 Korean girls, like pretty girls or whatever, just on the screen. It's like, what? That's perfect. That's perfect. I don't need to put text there. That's awesome. So that's what I use as the initial thumbnail. And I did the stream, very fun stream. I definitely want to do another one. And it was super good, super entertaining. And it didn't bring a lot of views on YouTube or anything. It's sitting at 12. Like, so obviously it's not a lot of views, but it did pretty good on Twitch, right? Like a lot of interaction and stuff. And then I switched from that game over back to Arc, and I just, continued on from there. But then, so every day I have right on up to like December 5th at this point, I have like a short that's dropping, and all the shorts drop at 12 o'clock my time. And they're all Arc Raider related at this point. Like they transition all the time, but that's what they are. I've got tons more prepared, ready to put up. I just haven't put them up yet. But I've been doing. I changed from, and maybe this is maybe it's because it could be a lot of different things, right? So I used to do 2 a day. I used to do like 8 o'clock and 12 o'clock. But what I did is I put them all just to 12 o'clock because I was kind of like playing around to see where I get the most traction. Because if I release in the morning,
Yep.
am I getting more, or is one overriding the other? Like, I'm just trying to playing around with it, try to figure out how it's, the best way to do traction. So I did that, and that's what I've been consistently doing. So as of Friday, I'll just tell you my view count here now. As of Friday, so as of Thursday and every day before that, I'm getting 5 to 1,000, almost 2,000 views on a lot of my shorts.
Yep.
The last 3 shorts. Oh, actually, the one today is hopefully we're fixing it because I got some views today. But the last 2 days, so knocking out today, last 2 days, on Saturday, my short on Saturday, I got 5 views. Or sorry, on Friday, I got 5 views, and yesterday I got 2 views. My live stream, I got 12, 5, 6. And the AEW tag team tournament with, again, I'll bring up the fact that the Babes of Wrath are in that. So that's Will Nightingale. The last Will Nightingale video I put up had 10,000 views. 10,000. This one has 47. Right?
You mean 47,000?
No, 47. That was 2 days ago. Now it is common. It is common the first day I don't get anything, and then overnight it just explodes. It's almost like it.
It's
You know
so
what I mean?
weird.
It is so weird. It's such a shit show, right? Like it makes you kind of think about. I thank you, DDP. Appreciate it. I think this is like, I don't know how many years this is, but affiliate day came up, so however many days it is, how many years it is. But it makes you kind of think about like, or kind of rethink popularity. You know what I mean? If you look at some of this stuff with people, it's like, oh, they're popular on YouTube and blah, blah, blah. It's like, well, I mean, if they're consistently popular, yes, over a long period of time, absolutely. But it's like, if you're looking at these one-off videos and stuff, and then if you actually look at their content, they have like another video that has like 100 views and one has like 100,000. It's like, what the hell happened? It's the weird algorithm, right? Like it throws it to a lot of people, forces it in, and it doesn't force anything after for whatever reason.
Yeah.
I don't get it. So
Yes. The weird algorithm, man.
but like I am other than the weird Korean game I played, it's consistent though. It's went from SCUM, like survival, like video game stuff. So SCUM, a little bit of Battlefield, a little bit of Star Citizen is in there, then Active Matter, and now a lot of Arc Raiders. That's video game size. So you know what I mean? And ever since June, I've been consistently every week or two putting out a wrestling video. So I think that's consistent stuff, right? Like, yes, I know wrestling and video games, 2 different things, but still, we still got video games, we still got wrestling, whatever. And the Arc Raiders video I put out last night, or sorry, a day ago, as a kind of a test. Like I was putting it out anyway, but it was a very, very short, but long form video, very short one. It has 4 views, 4, and I'm pretty sure 3 of them are me showing like the chat. So it's just, and it's not only that. It's you say, well, only 4 people watched it. Oh, you suck. But it's not that. It is, but it's not. I'll just show you what I'm talking about. So if I go into my actual studio, into the analytics, or sorry, content first, and then go right into the analytics of that video I just talked about. I have 5 views now total. They only push it to 70 people. Like they didn't push it very far. Like that's my point, right? It's not being pushed.
Yeah.
If I go back to the,
not being pushed.
yeah, well, that's like all of a sudden why it's not
Yes.
pushed. So the AEW video I have 48 views is only pushed to 300 people. So 48 and 300 is not bad. It's a pretty good ratio, but at the same time, like why is it only pushed there? Right. So then if I go back to the other Will Nightingale one I was talking about, look at analytics there. I got let's take a look at this one. Actually, maybe YouTube's like, we can't talk about this live on stream. Anyway.
Well, I tell you, I don't know if you watch Linus at all. Linus Tech Tips, you probably don't. Maybe the algorithm, they don't give them, they don't, they don't give you the videos.
No, I used to watch
but,
them a lot back when I was more into the tech side stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, I watch them every now and then, but he was there was a video that popped up on my feed actually a few months back talking about YouTube algorithm and how he had like a tremendous amount of views, but in the last like 8 months, it's dropped like 40%, and he's
Yeah.
trying to figure out why. And like, and he come out to say like he's not complaining, like he's not whining and bitching, but
Yeah.
it doesn't make any sense. Like, why is there a shift to like it's like like it was a high 40%? I think it was a crazy amount, and like it's different. It's like yourself is like yourself is creating the content, but like he has like an actual like
Yeah. Yeah.
a
Team.
business of like over 100 people. Like what's going to happen is people's going to have to get laid off, right? Basically, that's what he
Yes.
said. Like there's actually a
Yeah.
big issue.
Yeah.
So they come to find out, and like he was talking to other creators and stuff too, same issue. And they
Yeah.
actually like had all the like the trends and everything of all these different channels
Yeah.
of different creators, and the exact same time they all stopped. Like they all went down in views.
Interesting.
So something happened on YouTube's end
Yeah. Yeah.
to
They change what they're
basically
focused
changed
on, or
something.
they tweak something.
They changed the
So it
algorithm,
could be.
right? So something happened. So one thing that they stopped doing was member content. He completely
Interesting.
stopped that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if he had something from the inside that said like the member content is skewing the algorithm to mess everything up, but
Yeah.
no, basically that's So that's one thing he did. I don't know. I'm not really sure what he said on that, but yeah.
Like I looked
something
up
stopped.
the Google, I Googled it or whatever, and of course it gives you the AI in the beginning tells you the most common answers and stuff. And it's like I'm
Yeah.
consistent because I've been myself, like I've been analyzing this for the last 6 months, figuring out what's the best, which way to go, different things, what works, what don't. I mean, ultimately, the one thing that I refuse to do is create a brand new channel, for each thing. You just start as a channel, create like a Arc Raiders channel, create a wrestling channel. Like I am thinking about maybe doing a separate wrestling channel, because then I can like do kind of not podcasting per se, but commentary and stuff, and keep it specifically only wrestling related.
Yeah.
I am thinking about that because that makes sense. But the video game thing, it don't make sense to make a SCUM channel, because then like what happens when I'm done with SCUM, as an example? Now it's a dead channel. Like it doesn't make sense. So I kind of
Yeah.
need to bring a
Well,
variety of people similar. And I
Yeah.
think a lot of people watch wrestling and play video games, so I kind of thought that made sense, right? I think there's enough of crossover there to bring in both sides of it. But anyway, just go back to Willow
I don't know.
Nightingale to 10,000. I got 10.67K right now on that video, and for reach, they sent that out to 142,000 people. Right?
Yeah.
So I don't know, like, and it seemed pretty consistent. If you look at my numbers, they were pretty consistent. But the last week, what's up, Charles? The last week, all my videos started going down. So I don't know if it's something I did, or because it just happened like overnight. It just died. Like it just became dead. But I don't know if it's something I did, because I remember, because I'm thinking back, it's like, what did I do wrong? Well, I did the Korean video, and then I also did a Star Citizen stream, and then I really cursed out CIG a lot. And then I also did a SCUM video, and I wasn't very happy about that either. So did something happen? Did I get reported, or
Aren't you into the like your affiliate now, or whatever you would call it?
affiliate with who?
Maybe that's
Well, yeah, it's possible, but I almost got a little
Maybe it
bit
has
bump
something
up
to do
though
with
with affiliate though, right, with YouTube. But now it's like
Well,
gotten the shitter again. So I don't know.
maybe it's the opposite. Maybe they're like, oh, we got to pay him now.
Well,
So,
what I
right?
learned is I don't actually get any paid ad revenue until 1,000. So the only payment
Yes.
I can get right now is if someone does what's equivalent to Twitch subs, right? Or like
Yes.
they call it super chats or whatever. Which I still don't get that many people talking in the live chat, so that's really not a thing. So I don't think they're afraid of paying me money.
Yes.
You have a friend that could share me some info on where I could buy your... Oh, for God's sakes, I can't even say it out loud. I tell you another thing that's annoying, like I'm appreciative of it, but at the same time it's fucking annoying, is the blurps. So anytime anybody plays any sound alert that's music in it, immediately I had an email from YouTube saying your video can't be monetized.
Turn
Like,
off blurps.
well, see, some blurps are fine, right? Sound
Well,
effects are
turn off-
fine, like game sounds are fine, but the music stuff is not.
Well, turn off the music stuff.
I don't know if I can. I'm gonna have to look into it and see.
Turn off all of it.
Yeah, well, yeah. They don't
You
want
can't
to pay
complain
you
about
for the
people giving you
content.
money.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's just such a fucking pain in the ass to have to go
You're
back in. 'cause-
complaining.
Yeah, but I gotta go in and edit all the content out. It's causing. Listen, the 15 fucking cents I made on that does not equal the amount of time it takes me to fucking edit.
Turn it off. That's it. That's the answer. That's your answer. Just turn
So
it
I
off.
guess
It's
the
not
moral
worth it.
story is if you're gonna play sound alerts and it's gonna
Give
be
me more
music
money.
stuff, you gotta fucking play at least 10 of them to make it worth my time. Don't just
Give
play.
me more-
Just don't do a
Can you
sound
make
alert and
them
leave. You know,
Can you make them like $1.50 instead of 15 cents?
I might be able to. Yeah, I might make them $1 each or something. Sorry, too. And then the Hobbits to Isengard, I'm gonna make that one like $10. Dude. And dude, it's funny. There's a girl I watch on Twitch. She's a pianist. She plays music on the piano. And there's a popular song that she hates playing, and she changed it to $100 request.
You were saying that to me before.
Yeah, I'll tell you for it. She originally changed it to $50. People are still paying for it, and she's like, I still want to play it, so I put it at $100. And I don't think everybody's paid $100 yet, but
That's funny.
okay, I think this is good. We're gonna go in. I think Saintly. I don't know if Saintly's around the chat or not. I don't see him there, but I think he's done with Arc Raiders. I think he's.
Is he?
Yeah, I think he really same as me, same opinion. Wanted to play the actual content in the game, but is tired of the players running up and hitting him from behind, and now he's going to play in PvE Tarkov. He's like,
Oh,
if I want
nice.
someone to shoot me in the back, at least it's fucking AI doing it, not a freaking idiot. You know, just trying to ruin my day. Like, at least it's the AI that's programmed to do it, right?
Or do you think he's just bored of the content?
I don't think he's bored of the content. No, I think he's tired of spending the time. Kind of like we've had opinions of a lot of these kind of games. Like forgetting the PvP part or whatever. Is just when you spend so much time grinding up things and then all of a sudden get one shot and you lose it all. It gets frustrating, right? It's like a kind of a real time balance. Like, you know, like it's you're taking all this time of your day just to lose it in an instant when you're trying to accomplish something, you can't do it because of this roadblock. I think that's kind of where it was. I don't know. You had to ask him, I guess, but that's what I feel happened. I don't know. I'm hoping he'll come back because I need him. I need someone to help me do these missions.
Oh, he's done.
Yeah, he played with us yesterday, but I don't know what happened. It was like a mic thing or what it was, but like we were trying to kill the queen, and I had a perfect spot. It's like because I tried it a couple times, I just couldn't do it solo. And it's like a perfect building. So we go in this building, I set up all this stuff, blah, blah, blah. But then he went out and he got killed. And he was too far away that we couldn't get to him. And then he just dropped in the channel and went play Tarkov. So I don't know if he could hear me the whole time, or if his mic was muted, or he was just having a bad day. Maybe it was all of those things. But he has to come back since. So I know he did say he was away for a bit, so he wasn't going to be able to play for a period of time. So I don't know, maybe he's still away. Yeah. Did he go? Did you see the Santa Claus parade?
No, we didn't go down there.
Oh, he didn't go down there. Okay.
No. That was more of like a if we were available to do it kind of thing. But
okay.
We didn't. We started against it. So.
Did you go for a swim?
Yeah, we went for a swim in the hotel there, and
That's cool.
James loved it. Water slide there, and
Awesome.
all that good stuff. Yeah. So that's cool. We went to James went and see Santa Claus yesterday, didn't you, buddy? He was talking to Santa for a bit at the Avalon Mall.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Yeah. So that's cool.
Yeah, it is. It's fun.
And we went to the arcade. I spent $45.
And I played one game.
Within 25 minutes.
It's expensive. I asked the girls. It's funny. I asked the girls. I asked the girls. I said, "You guys go to the arcade when you go to the mall?" No. Why is that? Because it's just too expensive. Can't afford it.
It is. It is too expensive.
Which
you think
is
when a kid drops $45.
Yeah,
Right?
I mean, like I remember going in and we spend money, but it wasn't that much money. We we
Wasn't
spent
like
a
that.
quarter here, a quarter there, kind of thing.
Yeah, oh, yeah, no quarters.
And
But
it's
you know what?
just-
It's funny though. Like certain games cost more than others, and I understand that. But like, I don't know, like air hockey, for example. Like for two people to play air hockey for like 5 or 8 minutes, it was only like 8 credits, which
Okay.
You play the crane game, redemption game. That's one try. It lasts like 20 seconds, and it's like 15 credits. It's like double the amount. So
Don't
like,
make much sense,
you
huh?
know, no, it doesn't make sense at all. You know, so there's certain games definitely like we played like this VR game,
Yeah.
and it was 28 credits a person.
Yes, boy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we tried. When did I spent like 30, 40 bucks or whatever one day? And that was the last time, the only time I went there. And I was
Yeah.
like, because like, I remember, well, basically they priced me out. It kind of reminds me of, bad example. Kind of reminds me of WWE. They're like, yeah, we only want like the elite people in here now, so we're gonna price everyone else out. It's like, I think it's gonna bite WWE in the ass, to be honest. Soon. I don't know. Maybe not though, because of Saudi, right? Saudi deal and stuff. But like,
Yeah.
it's just like if you look around, and this might sound offensive, but that's not the best way. But traditionally, wrestling fans are not rich people. Wrestling is supposed to be a cheap entertainment, right? Is to go in there, it's fun, you get obsessive, you buy the merchandise, whatever, you buy the tickets. It's a carny thing, you know. It's what it's supposed to be. And they've since WWE anyway. AEW hasn't done that. It's still if you look around the AEW audience, like you look around the crowd, and if you did it, if you could somehow delete, like Photoshop out all the cell phones and take a WWE crowd and an AEW crowd, like a current AEW crowd and a WWE crowd from the late 90s, or a lot of different time frames, the late 90s, say, you probably wouldn't know the difference other than obviously shirts and hairstyles, right? But now if you look at the WWE crowd, it's like, dude, I can't afford to go there. It's like,
But saying that though, now I could be wrong, but just think about like front row at pay-per-view back in the day, back in like say 1997. It was probably expensive back then.
Wasn't expensive
Right?
like it is now, but it is way.
No, but everything is more though.
Yeah. Did you listen to any of Tony Khan's interview he had with was it Ariel Helwani the other day?
No.
It was an interesting. I tell you, if the United States had Tony Khan as the president,
Yeah.
they would be the most liked place ever. Because Tony Khan loves everybody.
Yeah, he do.
Everybody.
Great.
He's like, Chris, I love that guy. I love it. Tony Khan. Kenny, like, I love that guy. Like, he loves everybody.
Great. You don't have to be like Vince McMahon. Mood swings up to Jesus.
Yeah.
You look at Vince the wrong way, and he's either fired or hired, or your main event, or you're not. You're on Saturday Night Heat.
Yeah. It's a
Right.
different thing. But
This
it was
is
an
how it is.
interesting interview, I got to say. It's I tried not to be annoyed in some parts of it because just the stuff he was repeating over and over and over again. But it was an interesting interview, I got to say.
So when is Jericho making his WWE run?
I'd say Rumble.
Next year?
I'd say it
Rumble?
makes the most sense to go Rumble because Rumble's going to be in Saudi, right? So that's going to be a
Oh, yeah.
huge payday. If I was him, that's what
Yeah,
I would do.
that makes
Like,
sense.
so, like a lot of people have rumors, oh, it's going to be one of John Cena's opponents in the tournament. It's like, that's a waste of money. It's like Jericho's a businessman, like through and through. Like Jericho is trying to maximize it. Like he leaked the photo there a couple weeks ago. Did you see the photo he leaked on of him in the gym or whatever? He looks like he's 30 again now with
Hold on,
you got
hold on.
abs and all that
Hold
stuff,
on, hold on. You said leaked. You mean he posted a photo?
Yeah, posted.
Okay, so
Not
that's
leaked.
not leaked.
Not leaked.
Just
No,
let you know.
posted.
No,
Posted.
okay.
Absolutely
All
posted.
right.
Yeah, but anyway, he posted this photo or whatever of him, in the gym and stuff. But it was no context to it, right? It was just like, oh, is this me in the gym, basically? But like, this is like he's a businessman, right? This is him showing Tony Khan and showing everybody else, like, hey guys, in case you guys weren't aware, I am, I'm in shape now, right? Like everything's good. I'm in shape.
So, did you watch Survivor Series last night?
I did, yeah.
Okay, so Jericho, was he in Survivor Series last night?
No, it was in Survivor Series last night.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Unless I fell asleep, it's possible.
Unless I fall asleep.
It's definitely a possibility.
I didn't watch it, but who's the robe guy?
The role. Oh, you know who? You know, now listen. I did look it up online because I want to say somewhat surprised, but I'm sure it'll be ruined for me anyway at some point. Obviously, they did the, you know, the whole it has to be Seth because the Seth did the whatchamacallit. But it's not. I don't think it like it doesn't look like Seth's like body. Like it doesn't look like him.
Right.
But you know who it looked like to me?
R-Truth?
And yes, that's what I was gonna say. Why did you say that?
Because they do look like him.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? So R-Truth,
Truth.
see, R-Truth is the one that does all the video game stuff, right? Like he does all the entries for video games, so he knows everybody's stuff, right? So to me, I looked at it and I was like, you know what? That could be freaking R-Truth. That could be freaking R-Truth.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean it's R-Truth though.
No,
Like,
no,
when he
it's
takes
not.
off the hood, right? It doesn't
Yeah,
mean
that's
it's
right.
R-Truth. So that's why I said it makes sense. Like, you know, and I mean, at the end of the day, maybe it's Seth Rollins, like when they unveils it as Seth Rollins.
Maybe it's Chris Jericho.
Okay, if
Just
they
saying.
do that, that's really suspend disbelief because there's no way Jericho would jump up in a fucking cage like that.
No, but
And-
no, it's
and
not
jump-
Jericho. Anyways, we know that.
Yeah,
Maybe it could be Jericho. You know?
yeah. I know what you're saying.
Mhm.
I'm just
You're
thinking,
just-
there's no way it could be Jericho that went up the cage and down again. But yeah, I suppose it could be. It's possible.
Storyline wise, that's what I'm just thinking, right?
Yeah, I mean maybe. But see, it doesn't even make sense to be Seth Rollins anyway, because like I mean, it only makes sense because he attacked CM Punk, but it doesn't make sense storyline wise because he let the Vision win. The Vision's the ones that beat the shit out of him. And suppose like storyline wise, the Vision is the one that broke it, like it hurt his shoulder.
My prediction is Jericho.
Maybe.
My prediction. Now I don't know. I haven't seen anything.
I haven't
other
seen
than
it.
just I've seen.
I'm just making an educated guess because I know Jericho's
making-
potentially available.
No. It's going to happen again. It's going to happen again. I say a couple more times, and then you're going to see him at like Royal Rumble, and then that's going to be his run. Then, right?
Well,
You're gonna
I
see
think
it happen a couple times.
I think business wise, Rumble makes sense, even if it's a one shot
It makes
payday,
sense.
right? Because the Saudis will pay him so much money.
Well, I
So
think
much
he's going to do more than one, like one event. I think.
Well,
he's
see,
gonna
he could
like,
do one
actual
event at
work.
Rumble and go back to AEW.
Oh, he's not going back to AEW. He's done with AEW.
Well, he could.
He's
Whoever
someone-
paid the most money.
Nah, I say he's done now. I say he's going to do one more run.
What's up,
Yeah,
Sizzle?
he'll do the old WWE run, and then that'll be it, right?
You get tickets off that saw machine. Yeah, well, he's up there. He's definitely up there in age and stuff. He's buffed up for that one run right now, obviously. But
In saying that, though, they already did Cena. Are they going to do that again next year?
well,
Another run?
not
exact same
exactly.
thing?
Well, AJ Styles announced it. He got 1 year left.
Yeah, exactly. So, I think a lot of the wrestlers are looking at like Cena, and they're looking at the money he made, and going,
Yeah.
"Man, if I just did one more run."
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, absolutely.
An arc orbiter is en route. The safe window is closing.
Would it be
10
something
minutes to
Cena
get out of
continues
there.
on next year?
10 minutes.
Great. That'd be so funny.
Well, I don't
Be
think
like, "I
that
just
would
did,
happen.
boys."
But I
No,
don't
no,
think
I
it's off the table that the Saudis like they did with Cena, or sorry, like they did with Shawn Michaels and Undertaker on
Yeah.
Triple H, which was a horrible match, by the way, apparently, from what I remember.
Yeah, I don't think. I think he'd be done from active wrestling, but I think you won't. Like, you will always see him, right? He's always going to be around.
Yeah.
Kind of like The Rock, you know.
Oh yeah. Cena never said he was going away. He just said he's still in
No.
his room.
He's active. Yeah. Yeah. We'll wrestle or whatever.
Yeah, but yeah, no, the arcade's like, I don't know, they're listen, I'm living in here, and the arcade's next to me, kind of thing, sort of, and I've gone there once, so that should tell you something. Just not, worth it. And I used to spend so much time at the arcade spot. These guys fight the queen, I wonder? I don't see any broken armor now. Oh no, I still all have all his legs on it. This is a hard spot to have that play, actually.
What
Shit.
the arcade?
No, switch it up to clean this game.
Oh,
Sorry, we're
yeah, the arcade, like it's like I said, certain things was good, but
Yeah.
other things was like, man, this is a complete waste.
Yeah.
Like they got 2 pinballs there. They're 8 credits each, which
Okay.
arguably is actually not horrible.
Yeah.
Well, like, you know, that VR thing was like 25 credits each.
Oh, okay.
Right.
It's a lot.
Anyway, so I gotta go and clean up, but I'll be back later.
All right, cool. Back to later. Ciao. Drop picture frame and pick up the air freshener. Hey, Nordy. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh, this is gonna get me killed. Whew. Good morning, Nordy. So fun.
Hey, what's up?
Sit. Oh, running low on ammo. Is there any more baddies? 6 minutes left. Oh, it's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. Alright, see if we can get to the outside here. What is that? Oh, it's just that. Okay. Nordwolf, I was hoping you were going to pop on to kind of mention to you. I was hoping you were going to be a little earlier so I didn't repeat myself. But so my YouTube channel is at this point is dead. Ever since I streamed that Korean game, and I don't think it's necessarily the Korean game, but my 2 shorts that came out after it, instead of like my average between 500 and 1,000, I got 4 views and 2 views on the last 2 shorts. The Arc Raiders video I posted also has 4 views in total, and the wrestling related one that normally gets thousands of views has 40. And it's not that's obviously those low views, but it's not being pushed anywhere. It's kind of bananas, really. So I don't know if it's just a timing thing, or if I did something wrong, or if Chris Roberts got really mad because all the stuff I was saying about Star Citizen. I don't know what caused it, but apparently I'm in a doghouse. Go figure. What's up, Oz? Are you notice the same with your coffee chat? Yeah, putting it down. Now they say, I mean, you know, whoever they are, they say don't pull them down because it can confuse. I'm convinced nobody knows actual true. There is no truth out there about the algorithm. I'm convinced that nobody actually knows. Everything is speculation. But I did hear people talk about that before, and he said, "Oh, you know, if you get a bad one, you shouldn't take it down. You should leave it up there." Because, you know, otherwise it confuses the algorithm even more. It's like, I don't know, dude. Like, all I know is I consistently, for the last 30 days, been putting out Arc Raiders shorts and content for it. Yes, I put out wrestling stuff on occasion, and yes, I put out that Korean video. But at the same time, it's been consistently Arc Raiders for the last 30 days, and now all of a sudden they say, oh, no, we're confused. We don't know what your audience really likes. Like... And on top of that, I'm also putting out polls, Arc Raider related polls, which are arguably popular. All this did was piss him off. This was a bad idea, wasn't it? No, 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 no! Go away, little guy! I took mine down because people were missing the point of the video, but I did notice it got less views than other ones do normally. Well, even missing the point of the video isn't too bad because, at least from what I've read, statistics-wise, is if you have someone like your video, now dislikes I think are bad, but they like your video, they comment on your video, even if they're like, I don't like you, as long as it's a comment, and then you reply to the comment and you like the comment or love the comment, like my understanding, all those interactions are points that get you more out there, right? Like that's a lot of the tips people say is like anytime someone posts a comment, as long as it's not complete negative, whatever. If it's something okay, then reply. Then either both, like the comment and then reply back and say, hey, or and sometimes even the negative ones you can reply back and say, hey, I appreciate your feedback, something like that. Most people will just ignore it because it's kind of like a bully, right? Like, if you don't play into it, then whatever. Yeah, it's weird how everyone works. Sometimes they say when you change up content, they're not sure what to push. I'm convinced a lot of the stuff is BS. I'm convinced it's just the algorithm changes things. Like the YouTube changes things with the algorithm or whatever every so often, and it just changes stuff up. Try to continue to make money in different ways. Rocket was just telling me, my brother's just telling me, he said he about a year ago or two, Linus Tech Tips, you might know who Linus Tech Tips are. They are a pretty big YouTube channel, but they noticed at one point they lost a lot of viewers and they didn't really know why. They started collaborating with some other content creators and discovered everyone at the same time lost them all. So it's almost like a certain category shifted away. They went a different direction, so they lost a lot. But yeah, I don't know. Like it just doesn't make a lot of sense because I think I'm generally consistent with the stuff I am posting in what I'm trying to post. Right? I see you in the channel, Nord. You gotta unmute yourself though. I'm pretty consistent with what I post, where it's all a certain kind of video games. What's that, huh?
I'm just saying, hey, what's up, Nordwolf?
Yeah, he's got himself muted though. He's got himself deafened, so he can hear us anyway.
Holy crap!
Sorry about that. Hey,
Kind of thing that just tickles my ball.
Oh, good. Sorry. All right, go ahead.
so just want to jump in here real quick. I don't want to steal your stream or anything.
No.
Well, good morning. Good to see both of you.
Mm-hmm.
So the algorithm thing is really weird. I've noticed that when we change up like content and stuff, it's like it doesn't know what to do with you, and that's the problem that I've been having because I was trying, for a while there, I was like, all right, let me get away from gaming for a while. Let me do design and AI stuff or whatever, or just coffee chat content, and that would be like crickets, like it wouldn't even push anything out. I would hardly get anything, and then I'd go back to like throwing up SCUM like shorts or videos and stuff, and then it's like boom, I'm getting people watching it. So it's like, what the hell? It's either I'm like pigeonholed to like one thing, or the algorithm just doesn't know what to do when you change it up. So that's the first thing. The other thing is, so I have no problem with comments that are like, negative comments. I usually answer them either way, or if it's really bad, I end up just like, okay, hide this person because they're idiots. But I think that people missed the point on my last video, so I'd said, you know what, let me restructure and I'll do it again.
Was that the one with Peanut? Or was it
cheater? And with cheaters, I was talking about not that we're abundantly out there and that you can't play the game. It was more along the lines of there were people that were putting videos out showing people how to cheat and get away with it. And that in turn ruins the game and then, has the potential of even hitting the game developers financially. So that's what I was discussing. But then I was getting comments like, I haven't encountered any cheaters. Or like, it's something about like calling me a Care Bear because I because I was complaining about cheaters or something.
Yeah.
Or the war because I said, that these guys were out there. They're like, well, then just shoot them first. Well, if there's like 12 of them, good luck with that.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, I think people missed the point of this video. I'm not even going to bother because I'm going to sit here answering a bunch of idiots. And what I hate is this, Matrix, and this is the last thing. The people that comment those negative comments sometimes are the ones that have like 1 or 2 subscribers. They're like their channel has like, now they don't put up videos of their own.
No.
And if they do, it's like of someone else's, and they have like no presence whatsoever, but yet they have the audacity to go to like your stream or my stream or our videos when we put time into putting stuff out and put ourselves out there and complain about us. And that
Yeah.
shit pisses me off.
Yeah, well, that one's a thick-skinned one, I think, because like what I was trying to say is before is what I've now again I don't know because it's just I believe nobody knows anything anyway with this whole thing, but some of the tips that I have heard is if you are getting the negative comments, instead of, for one, don't go aboard them anyway. The other thing is don't delete them because because just by putting there, they're a number. Right, they matter to your algorithm side of it, and then if you really like them, sure, like it or love them or whatever. But if not, just simply say to them, and maybe you'll notice this on some other bigger or not big, but semi big YouTubers. They've done this too. I've noticed it since I've heard that tip. What they do is they go and they comment on the negative people and say thank you for your input, just something like that, something that's neutral, and then that usually shuts down the troll because like same as a bully, like what do you like, if you're not going to feed into it, they're not going to keep coming at you. As soon as you give them something, they're going to keep coming back and tit for tat the whole time. I mean, you could do that too if you want to continue and for tit for tat stuff, but usually you just
I hate that. I hate doing that.
Yeah, it's and then you could be rude about it too. Say, hey, dude, you clearly didn't watch my video. Like, you could be rude about it too, but that might also turn off other people. If so if you're just more neutral and say, hey, I appreciate your feedback, or something like that, then it's kind of like, what feedback? I just told you you're an idiot. It's like, it's like, all right, whatever, idiot. And, they got nothing. They got nothing, right?
Yeah, I mean, and I get that, and that's why I don't like to get into this. But when I see more than one comment about like somebody pointing something out that had nothing to do with what I was trying to talk about, then I'm just like, okay, maybe I didn't structure my video properly because I don't script anything. I turn the mic on, I turn the cam on, I start talking, and I go with this is what we're going to talk about today. And so I'm like, maybe I didn't get my point across. Maybe I was a little vague. I don't know. Maybe I should have drilled it down to a 5-minute thing instead or a short. So then I'm thinking it was my fault. So I'm like, you know what? I don't want to deal with commenting or not commenting and having that out there and people misunderstanding and whatever. So I'm like, let's just get rid of it. Let's just start over. And that's fine. I have no problem with bullies and I have no problem with people like making negative comments. I don't hide anything. But there are a couple of times where I'm just like, really, bro? I mean, this is literally, you're trolling.
Yeah, you missed the point. Yeah, I get it. But yeah, no, I don't know. Like I noticed, and again, I don't think it's the Korean video because I posted like I said, my other topics, the wrestling stuff I post, which is copyrighted material, but it comes up and tells you that it's okay to post it. You just don't make any money on it. The other people, and I think it's kind of a win-win. They get the free advertising or whatever, and I get a little bit of extra communications with other people, interactions and stuff. But the one that I posted had the same had arguably really popular people in it, like not grand scheme, but popular enough for the YouTube thing that it should have did well. And it literally like it's at 40 views right now, but it literally had 4 views in 12 hours. And I was like, how does that make sense when the last one was 10,000? Like that doesn't make any sense. It's like, so something happened with the algorithm. So I don't know if it was before that, or if it was just something else changed and it's nothing to do with me. I don't know. But obviously I'm going to take that reflect upon me. So what should I change? Like I've been consistently putting 1 to 2 Arc Raider short videos up since October 23rd consistently. Like I have hundreds of videos up there with the short stuff. And they're all consistently 500 to 2,000 views, averaging around, say, between 500 and 1,000. And they're all getting likes and dislikes, but they're getting comments and stuff, there's interactions and stuff. So it's consistency. So if someone said, well, you're not consistent, it's like, well, how much more consistency you want? Like everything is Arc Raiders for the last month. It's a popular game, like it should be there. So I don't know. I don't know what I did necessarily different. I'm wondering if I did anything different at all, actually, because I'm thinking back what Rocket, my brother, was telling me. He said Linus Tech Tips was talking about a year or 2 years ago that they're like 1 million subscriber people, right? I think you probably know who Linus Tech Tips are, but it's
Yes, yes.
yeah. So Linus posted the same kind of thing. He's like, I'm just wondering what's going on, like, because even though it doesn't affect him that much, because in the grand scheme of things, because he's still making money, he still had tons of followers and subscribers and all that stuff, but he's not posting stuff by himself. He has a team of people, so if it consists in the downward trend, he's going to lay people off, so it's going to affect his payroll kind of thing. Like, he's still able to do some stuff, but so anyway, so that's why he was asking the question. But supposedly he collaborate with other similar streamers or content creators, and they all said the same thing. They all lost. So they came with the conclusion that YouTube did something. They changed something about how they send people these videos, and it affected them.
Where is your dating video though, the Korean dating one? Because I don't see it in the shorts.
No, it's not in the shorts. It's in the live, because it's only this live stream.
Oh, it's in a live. Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna put it up. The intention was I'm gonna actually chop it up and put it up, in a nice, neat format on an actual video, because I think that's something that could get replayed. That's what I like about YouTube, like, as opposed to Twitch. Like, Twitch is what you see is what you get, and that's it. No one watches VODs. Like, why would they ever watch VODs? Even the clips, like, you might get some people watch the clips, but it doesn't really do anything. But with YouTube, it's kind of there forever, and people keep coming back to it. I kind of think back to my kids and stuff, who are literally sitting on the couch while they're, like, drawing or whatever they're doing, and they have like their favorite YouTube streamers in the background just playing games or doing videos, and just that's their background noise music, that's going on. And I was kind of thinking to myself, it's like, if I could make some stuff like that, you can kind of just casually watch in the background, that'll slowly get you interaction and money and, like, all the things, right? That's the key. I think that's the key goal. Get some stuff that can stay up there and continue, because Twitch, obviously, you get people that donate. It's all up on the front end. You sub, you donate, you bits, or all that stuff. But with YouTube, once you're monetized with the ad stuff, you just get it over time. Just, it can be more of a, not that I'm making a career. That's not even it. Not even to that
I
point.
got you.
But you know what I mean. Like, it can be just a slow trickle in. You get $10 here, $20 here, whatever, and it continues to help you make content, upgrade your equipment, blah blah blah. Right?
Yeah. So one of the things that I've noticed with lives, like on YouTube especially, is for whatever reason, when it's just in your live section, because you literally have to go to the live section to see those videos. They don't really, unless people go there, they don't really get viewed.
No.
So what I end up doing is I have playlists.
Yes.
So, like, I have a gaming 2025 playlist that's at the very top of my home screen.
Okay.
And so anytime I put a live up, it's getting tagged into that playlist. So that not only is it in the live section, but it's also on my homepage right at the top under gaming 2025, and it'll show the latest one. So that way I don't just, because if you look at I look at your homepage, and I go to home for your content, it'll say for you, and it says videos, and it doesn't show any of the live unless you're currently live, or unless I go to live, and then I can see your previous live ones. But if you had a playlist at the top, like, I don't think I have a for you. I'm not sure. Maybe I do. But I reorder that so that the very first thing on top is going to be, like, in this case, is gaming 2025 is the playlist at the very top. And then, like, my second playlist is coffee chat 2025. And then shorts is after that, and so forth.
Okay. You know what? I've never looked at this section before. I've never looked
at
the
channel if you do create a few playlists that are based on what you do, like whether it's, gaming, like you could even do multiple like, let's say, for example, you're doing Star Citizen. Well, Star Citizen is your gaming, but it's also Star Citizen playlist. So if you do,
I do have playlists. Like, if you click on the playlist, there is actual playlists. There's tons of them there. They're all set and organized. But I didn't realize on the home page that you can actually put some stuff there, whatever. So
yeah, you can customize that, and I mean, I can tell you later. I don't want to take up your stream showing you how to do that, but they're basically, you can reorder that whole home screen, so you can customize in whatever order you want. And I tend to do that. Like regardless of whether it's a game, if I have a playlist for that game specifically, it's going to go in that playlist, but it's also going to go into gaming 2025.
Yeah.
And then, and so forth. So that way it's on multiple playlists, but
Yeah.
that way I keep the gaming playlist at the very top of the home screen. So that's where, basically that's what people are looking at. A lot of
Yeah.
people are not coming for the coffee chat. Some are, but that's basically what it is.
Yeah. Fair
So
enough.
yeah, because that's the thing I hated with the YouTube lives, because it's only stays in live until you take it and make it a video and then you put it up in the video section. And I'm like, nah, screw that. I want to keep my lives as a playlist. So I'll put it into whatever it is, whatever category.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's it's one of these things. They say it's a science. You got to tweak this, you got to tweak that, but like you said, nobody really knows.
I don't
They're
think anyone
constantly
knows.
changing that thing.
I did a lot of obsessing over it, like back in May when I was in that SCUM tournament and stuff and got to get more exposure. I focus on YouTube, and this YouTube channel is like, I don't know how many years old, since 2001 or something. It's an old chat. Like it's my personal channel, right? I've had forever. And if you look at like the analytics from like the entire time until now, it's like whoop. It's like at this year, it's like whoop. So I got more views, more everything than the entire other 2019, whatever, however many years it was. I got more this year because I've been working on the channel, obviously. So I've been really, but I've been really obsessed in like reading all kinds of different things from content creators, Reddit, that I try to absorb it all and figure it out. But the more I read, two things comes out of it. The more I realize nobody really knows. And I'm also recognizing so much, or the reason why a lot of stuff is put on YouTube. Like, it's not necessarily because now I generally put on stuff that I believe in, but I can pretty much guarantee that a lot of people make content, not stuff they truly believe, but just stuff that they think will sell. So they put in the opposite, like whatever is, oh, what's popular now? Okay, now I'm going to put the opposite. Actually, it's funny. I was actually thinking about doing that with Arc Raiders. Because the first 2 days I hated the game so much, and then so many people loved it. It's like, all right, I'm going to make a hate video right now. But then again, technically it was true to me though, because I did not like it. But I was kind of thinking in my head, like, oh, this would make sense because so many people are like saying that this is awesome, but this will be unique because it's so that's kind of if you've noticed, like you probably noticed this too, but you go through a lot of content through YouTube. There's a lot of stuff that's put out there. It's like, I don't really believe that. They're just doing it just to kind of get the clicks and the views, whatever. But anyway, I find it really interesting.
What it is.
Yeah, it is, absolutely is. But then I get I try not to let it bother me, but I'm thinking to myself, it's like, these videos are no better than mine. All they did was like talk trash, like to get all these people, you know what I mean? And they have thousands of views, and I'm sitting here with 2. It's like my content is better.
Well, that's where for me, I realized early on, like I had the YouTube channel since like, I don't know when, like 2013 or something, who knows?
Yeah.
But but I never really used it. And then when I hit right before SCUM, I started playing SCUM in like April or May of 2021. I started posting, like I was playing Red Dead online with my buddies, and we started just posting little clips from that just because we wanted to share them with each other. So it was like, hey man, go check it out. I just put it up. And so it wasn't like we weren't using YouTube for like, hey, I'm gonna put it up so everybody can see it. It was just for us.
Right.
And then when I started playing SCUM, that's when I started like saying, wow, I'm only playing on this one server. Let me showcase this server. And that's what I did. And I could see the analytics from the time when I started doing that just skyrocket. And it was like, boom, okay, I was getting, views. Then I decided, let me put a how-to, and I did a how-to, and that thing to this day has like 36,000 views. And people are still looking at that how-to today, even though it's like back before 0.7 or something.
Yeah.
So what I'm noticing even now is that the videos that continue to get views for me are SCUM related, whether they're the recent how-tos, the older stuff, or just SCUM in general. But that's if I put a SCUM video up, it's going to get viewed. But if I put anything else up, it's hit or miss. And so that's where I'm like, damn it, I don't want to be the SCUM guy.
Yeah.
I want, I have other stuff that I do. But that's where it's like, we can't, there's no real way of figuring it out. It's like, what the hell do people want to see? I don't know. Just put what you want out there. if it's important to you and you want to get it out, or if it's fun for you and you want to share it, then do that, and don't even worry about the rest, because it could drive you crazy, brother. I mean, I spent too much time looking at those analytics, and I was like, why am I doing this? I really don't care. This is not where I'm making my money.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
is it good if we reach like I'm at 920 right now? If
For
I hit
subs, yeah.
1,000, I can start making some money off of YouTube. Great. So I don't mind that, but at the same time, I'm not going to stress about it and worry about maybe I should do this type of video. If I do that, I'm just as bad as all those other people that are just putting videos up for content, making content specifically to get the wow factor and go viral. I'm not that guy. I don't like doing that.
You know what?
I like
though?
to be original.
You know
I'm
what though?
genuine.
Have you ever noticed though? And I agree with that. I'm the same way. But you notice though, if you ever noticed in the analytic thing, they keep talking about trending, and usually the trending stuff that comes up is like, this has nothing to do with what I'm doing. So that's not
Right.
even related. You're not even analytically giving it back to me like what it should be. But at the same time, like YouTube's like, yeah, you know what? It'd be better if you made a bunch of videos right now on troll dolls. Like that would be cool if you make troll doll videos right now, because that's what everyone's talking about. It's like, so like I was really confused and I was looking at that, but I guess that kind of explains it. They go where the hot topic is too. So if everyone's talking about troll dolls, they want to see troll dolls. So maybe Arc Raiders, in my example, is old news now. It's a month old, no one cares, everyone's gone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But unless I double down and start continuing, I think if I double down, continue just doing one thing. But the other thing I've learned too from some of these like Reddit forums and stuff that was in talking about YouTube tips and everything else, a lot of people say exactly what we're talking about, but I can't do this. I might do with the wrestling thing, but I can't be bothered with it. They talk about the state of the same topic, and they have multiple channels. So they have one channel, that's for whatever. They get to a certain point, they get bored, then they make another channel, but they never mix. They always stick with the one, because if they mix it, they have the problem we're having right now. So
yes,
I don't know. I can't be bothered, dude. I can't have so many freaking emails and passwords and everything. That's just so much. It's like, oh my god.
I have the same experience because so I'm going to compare this to like Etsy. Like, that I've talked about this before.
Yeah.
And so one of the things when I started doing Etsy shops, the first one I did was digital. It was digital downloads. It's like, just make it, people buy it, they download it, we're done. It was hard to take that one, like get that one off the ground. And then I decided, well, maybe I'll put in some real stuff on there too, so people can buy some stuff and have it shipped to them. But then, so it started getting a little crazy. It's just like the same thing with YouTube. Like, it didn't know how to promote me or how to push my products because I was doing too many different things.
Right.
So I ended up having to make, a couple of different shops. And so I focused, like you said, I focused on one for home decor, and that's what I stuck with. And that's the one that's been doing the best. And I'm like, all right, I'll stick to this. And I ended up making another one for like fine art prints. And so that one's just that. So I took that same idea and I started putting together like different YouTube channels. And I have them now, but I haven't started doing it because I tried to do the same thing here with my Nordwolf Live channel. I started playing games. I love doing coffee chat where we talk about everything, just kind of like we're doing right now.
Yeah.
I love doing like a podcast style. I love talking about AI or showing people how to do design stuff, or just like, oh, check out this news piece, whatever. So I like all these other things that I want to share. And so I tried to do that with the one channel, and it wouldn't take off. It would be like I said, hit or miss. And it's like, damn it. But because of the fact that once people find you for something and they like you for that, that's all they want to see from you.
Yes.
It's very rare. And Twitch is a little different when it comes to like the people that follow you and the people that follow me, for example, our little communities. Like, you have a bigger community than I do. I'm very like niche. And the people that follow me don't follow me because of what I play. They follow me because of me. Because we formed a community. And I think that's important.
Yeah.
And you know what? So I have 15 dependable people and that I can count on, that I know will be there no matter what I do. That's cool because I know those 15 people.
Yeah.
If anybody else joins the community or just wants to lurk and watch, we have 1,300 followers or whatever.
Yeah.
Fine. Perfect. I don't mind that. Great. The community grows. But I can't be that guy that is chasing trends and playing things or talking about things just because they're hot topics.
Yeah.
Just to please an audience. Because guess what? If you did that as a store, let's say you were you opened up a store in your local town. If you did products based on trends and constantly were changing your products up, you couldn't maintain a customer base. There's no way.
Yeah.
Because nobody would know what kind of store you are, because every week you have something different based on, oh, there's political stuff going on. All right, cool. Oh, there's this thing in the news that happened. Oh, cool. Oh, there's this event. This is, it's just, you're chasing everything instead of having an identity.
Yeah.
And I think identity is important. And I think you have that.
I would hope so. I'm hope they're kind of building there, but I noticed the same thing. Like if I like traditionally play just there a couple days ago, I decided to go play Scum that one particular night, and it was a horrible experience. It was just a bad experience with these NPCs. But like I instantly went up.
Which
10,
game
15,
was that?
Scum.
Oh yeah. That's right.
Yeah. So I instantly went up 10, 15 viewers, just because it was Scum, and I've seen that before too. When I'm playing. If I'm playing Scum, I was like, let's go play Speranza now for a bit, guys. Let's go play pinball. Let's go do something else. All of a sudden, boom. It's like I lose, half the people or whatever. So it depends. It does depend on the game you're playing and stuff too. But I do have people that do stick around and come in and they play their blurbs and hang out and stuff. And so I do appreciate those people, absolutely. I mean, you think about it. If you got, what do I got, like 1,300 or something, 1,400 people, whatever, that are following, but right now only 11 people are watching. There's a lot of people that came in and did a follow and then left and never came back. Right?
Yeah. I'm sorry, I always cut you off. It's Highland, right?
No, it's all good. I'm just playing Dead Island 2.
Cool.
Dead Island 2, nice.
So that's the thing I always wondered is like here's the mentality I have. Like I always say this on stream. I'm like, hey, I'm live, I'm here. You don't have to be here. You can watch this later as a VOD. It's up. I appreciate if you watch it later, but I'm here. If you're here, great. If you're not, it's okay too. And that's kind of what it turns out. It's like you're leaving it as a VOD for people to watch later because not everybody's in your time zone. So that's something that you have to consider. Which is the game that there's a certain game you play. I don't know which one of the you play basically 3 or 4 main games, but there's one of them, and I guess you would know better.
Yes, boy.
Whenever you play it, you get a lot more people than you do on the other ones. Which one would you think that would be?
Well, Scum is my main game, so I typically could get people. I did pretty good with Active Matter when I first started streaming that one.
I think that's the one you were doing well at. It's like every time you played that, you were getting people on there.
Yeah, it was in the beginning.
It's so weird, and it's like there's so many people to watch and there's so much time. It's just, I don't know. It's as far as the viewers are concerned, it's like when it comes to Twitch, this is what I believe about Twitch. When it comes to Twitch, you got 2 types of people. You have people that are looking for a community or people that they can relate to. And so they're like, oh, this guy and I, we're on the same kind of wavelength. He's got my style, whatever. And you start watching them, or girl, whatever. And then you have the, holy crap, I don't know what this guy's going to say next. This guy's completely freaking off the wall. This freaking room is ridiculous. And I don't want to tell you it's toxic, but it's just another level of entertainment.
It is. Yeah.
And you're drawn to that just because it's like a train wreck and you want to see what happens next. And there seems to be more of that type of following than people looking to kind of build a community. So that's where I've kind of seen, like with Twitch, I don't fit the Twitch mold. I don't. So I must be a train wreck. Nice. I don't fit the Twitch mode because of the fact that I'm not here to like be a prankster or do like toxic things to go viral and be like all like nasty all the time. I'm not that guy.
Yeah.
But I'll be honest, and I'm here for a good time. And so I think I'm old.
But sub for me, like I have some pretty good, like the other stream I had the other day was the Korean one was good, but part of it, this is the secret sauce with this for me anyway. A part of the reason why that was pretty good is because I could be a little more animated because I actually took the day off work that day. So there was nobody else in the house. But right now I would, like, if I tried to stream the game right now, it would still be entertaining, but it wouldn't be as entertaining because I wouldn't be as animated because my entire family is here and everything else. So I won't feel as as much to go into it. Same as some of my Scum streams and stuff. When I'm playing certain hours of the day when there's nobody home or the kids are at their activities or whatever. So that's a part of it with me. So I have noticed, like, the more animated I am, the better the stream is. More people are a little more entertaining. And I think I'll bring Tyrone Shoelaces into this too. I think that's a big part of it for is he's so animated with all his stuff. He's so animated, and I think that's a part of his appeal, right? In that, but
Yeah.
but everyone's different. Like sometimes, but I mean, I've since since with Twitch, just trying to when I started taking it a bit more serious or whatever, a lot of stuff like tips and stuff. Like, oh, just don't, just like the big things that I noticed that people do wrong is they just sit there and play the game, and I'm guilty for doing it too on occasion, depending on the type of game it is. But like the chat is just going by, and sort of no, if someone comes and says hi, and say hi to them, they're just gonna leave anyway. And it still happens for me, absolutely. I like just last night. There's only so much I can say. It's like, hey, how you doing? You like this game? Whatever. If they don't respond back, then it is what it is. They're gone, right? But it's a never struggle to keep people, engaged. But I do wonder sometimes when I'm looking at certain streamers and they're really just playing the game and not talking. It's like, how do they have 1,000 people watching them right now? What's going on?
Well,
like, I don't get that.
Yeah. Do sometimes I think people get to a certain status where they're like, I really don't care. So I mean, there's people like that.
Yeah.
And there's other people that are just like, we have probably a buddy in common right now that's started. So I'm not going to say his name because I'm not going to call him out, but he started streaming recently, and I think his play content is great. His reactions to his play content is great. He gets annoyed. And sometimes he's doing well.
Okay.
But he's not very talkative, just like exactly what you were just saying. So it's kind of like you can go a whole time without even talking. And one of the things that I noticed, anybody that's starting streaming, by the way, this is a great tip, because I learned this. I've been doing this for 6 years, and there's something I learned early on. Even if you have nobody in the room, you have to talk like there's people in the room.
Absolutely.
Because of the reason why that later on someone is going to watch that video. And if they're going to watch a video of you just simply not talking and just playing a game, why would they watch that? It just makes no sense.
Yeah.
So if you think about it, it's going to be a VOD later, regardless of whether someone's there or not. You have to act and speak as if someone's there and you're talking to someone.
Yeah. Yeah. You do.
And moan a little.
And to that though, a lot of times the streams are delayed too. So we're talking about live stuff. They're always slightly, even if you don't have a delay, and there's always a little slight delay. So if you're sitting down playing the game and waiting for someone to say something to you, by the time they said something to you and you read it and you responded, they might already be gone. So at least if you're talking the entire time, it almost feels like, even though they're not actually talking to you, you kind of feel, oh, they're talking to someone. Let's just stay around and see what they what they're going to say and everything. So by the time you are, you get to their thing, they're still listening to what you've said the entire time. So they're still sticking around for a bit. Because hey, anybody could pick up and watch a video of someone playing a video game, but the interaction is what makes it important. What you're getting people to stick around for.
I miss Twitch because of the interaction. So like, I haven't streamed on Twitch in a while.
How are you streaming? Because you're streaming on Twitch. How are you doing that? I'm really confused.
I'm not, like, I'm streaming on YouTube, and I'm putting a no cam feed on Twitch sometimes when I stream.
Okay.
So like, so it's like, and I gotta get over that. It's just, I made a decision based on some crap that was going on Twitch, and I'm like, I can't do this. And so I'm like, I don't even want to show my face on that site.
Yeah.
But more and more I realize I've been coming on other people's streams just to talk to you guys because I enjoy talking to you. But that's the one thing. So interaction, there's a huge interaction on Twitch versus YouTube. Like YouTube, unless you have a following already and people are there for you, it's really hard to get an interaction going when you're streaming live. But on Twitch, it's so much easier. Like, there's people in the room, people stop by, you can have a conversation. It's just, it's totally different vibe. And I miss that part. So I got my couple of friends that still come over to YouTube, but for the point being is, like, to have those random conversations that just start up content, Twitch is so much better for it. And I miss Twitch in general, just being there. There you go. That's my, oh my God, that is so old.
That's no clip, was it?
That scum video is so old.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. It's like, I think that I might be streaming again on Twitch, just because of the fact, like I said, Twitch is great for discoverability, interaction, and then YouTube is great for putting up your videos for
It is.
longevity. So
Yes.
that's the thing. Twitch doesn't keep your videos up for too long.
No, some sort of a buffer there. I don't even pay. I download whatever I basically clip them as I go, and then if there's a full VOD, the same thing, I'll pull the VOD down. But otherwise, it just goes in oblivion. But that's what's great about YouTube is I can kind of go back. I wish I would have did more of this stuff with the SCUM, because especially where SCUM changed, right, a lot, like from point 1 to 2 to point 3 to point, you know what I mean? Because I wish I would have kept more of them up on YouTube, because it would be nice to kind of go back and or even have it as a background video when we're talking and stuff to kind of show, you know, the old stuff in it, because you know the way it is now. So it'd be nice. But yeah, there's Charles. You got new
Nice.
into
Woohoo!
YouTube. Yeah,
Yeah,
nice to get to that.
I kept a lot of SCUM stuff, thank goodness. Like I still have SCUM from like 2021 up there.
Nice.
And that's where I still have all my playlists from then, some live stuff, some video stuff. I mean, I remember I have how-to videos of how to turn off mechs before we had that option in game, you know, before that.
Nice. Yeah.
And it's crazy. I even have one. I think there's one that somebody was looking at recently, and they were saying this doesn't work. And I'm like, yeah, because it's from like 0.8 or 0.7. It's things have changed. Stop.
Yeah.
Look at the date.
Yeah. Well, I got a monitor video, like, because when I first, because again, my YouTube is a variety of stuff. So I don't know how many years ago I bought like a new monitor, and at the time the hot topic was unboxing stuff, right? Like how many times did I hear of parents doing unboxing of their kids' Tickle Me Elmo dolls or whatever, and they're making thousands and thousands of views. It's like, well, I'm not buying those things, but I'm buying computer hardware and stuff. So let's unbox some of this. So I just did some basic stuff. So I did an unboxing video of like a monitor I had that was long gone now, but at the time, you know, gaming monitor and stuff, and that was pretty good interaction. Is my one of my, at the time, my most authentic, good, you know, bringing views and stuff, that kind of stuff. But I still get questions now. It's like, oh, blah blah blah. It's like, dude, I don't even know what to say. Like, I don't even know what that is anymore. It's long gone. But
You know what you have that that others that we know don't have, and I think this is where I don't know if you realize this, but you can talk, and so that's where a lot of people can't do. Like, you could probably just do a just chatting stream and be fine, because you actually, I've heard you before, and I sit here and watch you. You're not just gaming. Like, you can actually have a conversation. That's what I enjoy doing as well.
Yeah,
but when I think about other people that we know that we watch, like they could not do a just chatting, because they're solely driven from the content that their game provides them. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It's just everybody's built differently. But there are some people that gravitate towards you because they're here for the game. But like I said, if they're here for you, that's what's the priority, because it doesn't matter what you play. It should be like they're here for you regardless of what you're playing.
Yeah. No,
How many people I lose when I stop playing SCUM?
I've thought about, like I said, the wrestling side of it. I thought about, I was telling my brother earlier, I was closest debate on just moving all my wrestling stuff over, put a new channel up and do some commentary and stuff. Not necessarily a podcast per se. I would have years ago, but Mark has kind of diluted now. But just like a running short commentary kind of thing, and just gonna kind of build from there. And I think I could do pretty well, because there's a good audience on that side of it with opinions, and I've been following the wrestling business long enough that I actually know a lot. I'm not a wrestler. I've never actually, you know, worked a match or been in a promotion, but I know enough about it that I can call a lot of things for what it is. And I think I could probably, and it's probably a wasted irrelevant talent or something. I don't know the way to put it, but you know, a useless thing, you know. But it could be somewhat entertaining.
Yeah, man. If you have a passion for it, do it. That's kind of I have like my hidden passions on certain things that I'm just like, I want to focus on this, and that's kind of where it's always been for me. I mean, yeah, I love gaming, and I've been doing this forever. I've been Nordwolf since 1997, but there's so many other things that I enjoy doing that I want to push out. I want to focus on that. It's the same thing with you and your wrestling. So hell yeah, man, do that. You should totally do that channel.
Yeah, debate again. We'll see. It's more work then. It's even more work than this. You know how long?
No.
I know you know the answer to this, but you know how long it takes to go through your VOD and pull out all the clips and then put them on the software, with the limited skill I have with the software I use, to put everything together and make it nice, neat, and put it up on YouTube, all to have like 2 views. Man, it's so bad.
Bro,
Especially the
this is
good
where
stuff.
this is the only thing I do with videos now is if I'm gonna do a video,
Yeah.
I just put the hopefully I try to keep everything under 20 minutes now. But if I have to go through to cut out space, like anything that if there's too much like space in between, like quietness, then I take
Yeah.
those out.
Yeah.
And then the only other thing I do is in the beginning I put the fade in, and the out I put the fade out. That's it. And I'm like, done.
Yeah. I
And
got a better
half
system
the
than
time-
it used to be, but yeah, it's
Yeah, half the time I don't even do a freaking I don't even do a thumbnail. I'm like, nope, no thumbnail. We're
Oh,
just putting it
really?
out there. Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
thumbnails are. I mean, if you think about it, thumbnails might capture like, oh, look at that. Oh, what is this about? You know, that title. But then that's it. I mean, I don't know. For me, I don't really care. I'm like, you want to see what the content is? There it is. There's the video. You're gonna see me talking. Boom. Or you're
Yeah.
gonna see me showing something. And it doesn't really matter. Like, I don't really get into thumbnails. I might grab a clip and put that up there, but that's about it. But
Yeah.
but there's other things. If it's something that's gonna be ongoing, I'll make a thumbnail for that. Like, you make some great thumbnails, so you're fine. I'm like,
Yeah.
I just don't waste my time a lot of it. But video editing, I don't get into. Let me add. I did that once where you added like you add sounds
Mhm.
and like explosions or whatever, and I did that for a little bit, and I was like, yeah, it's not
It's
worth
not
it.
worth
Not when,
It's a lot of work.
not when. Who the hell knows how many people are gonna watch this or appreciate it?
Yeah.
But I'm like,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, I'll
It
still
is
do them
what it
on
is.
occasion, but like depends on the scenario. There's just so many. Like what? It's good and bad for me right now, and it's surprising because I didn't think I'd enjoy this game as much as I did. But the problem I'm having with this game is, I'm all my time is used up playing it and streaming it, as opposed
Mm.
to streaming it and then taking a day then to go through and make all the content and then put that up. It's just I got too much content. I've got, and I'm behind again. Like the other day, I went through like 7 days worth of content. It took me like 8 hours to go through everything to put up the videos, and they're not even rendered yet. Probably you got the initial clips there, but they're not quite ready for the shorts and stuff. And I got another folder full of PvP content that I was going to make a video to like the top 5 PvP moments, but it's like 40 videos there now. So it's like, this is going to be a full series. I don't know. So it's just, I
Do
don't know.
you use Streamlabs or OBS Live?
I use, what is this? OBS 3.1.0, whatever. What is that?
Okay, yeah. So OBS Live. Okay. You have a record button, right?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
So one of the things that this might help. This is just a tip. Whenever like you tend to focus on putting content about like interactions or play when you're interacting with others in the game.
Yeah.
You know what you could do to minimize your time of seeking stuff is hit that record button when you go in, and then it will record that session, and then turn off the record button when you're out. So in other words, you're still streaming, but you can record while you're streaming.
Yes.
And so that way, you know, if you go in and you want to get that session, because now you'll have a recording of that session, and that session's like what, 20 minutes or less. And so therefore you can take that and actually go through that instead of going through your 8-hour stream or whatever it is. That's something that I've done a little bit more of, because of the fact that I don't want to go. I don't have the time to go through 4 hours of stream, you know,
Yeah.
and kind of like pick little pieces. Sometimes I do, but yeah, now I'll grab clips. But to download that whole thing and then, you know, go through it with the editor, nah. And I'm like, nope. If I want to get something, then I'm going to be recording for that.
Yeah.
And and here's the thing. And then guess what? If nothing happens, if it's kind of like a lame run, delete it. And then that's it. I
Yeah.
mean, try it again, the next one.
Yeah.
So that will kind of help you.
Yeah, I do record on occasion. If it's something that I know that I'm going to definitely use, I record. Plus, the quality is better when I record it straight up than try to
Mhm.
download the VOD afterwards and convert it over. But it's just there's just so many. There's just so much. Like my streams are so long. If they're only 2-hour streams or something, I think that would work.
Mhm.
But they're just so long. I need to. I
Yeah.
think now we're thinking of talking about it. It's like the wife's like, "Oh, for Christmas, like, I don't need anything," and I don't. But now I'm thinking, you know, if I had another hard drive, that I could just
Right.
save all this stuff too, and then go through it. But I don't know. There's so much. It it is what it is. I need. You know what? I'm discovering, and I'm not big enough to have this happen, but I'm discovering there's a reason why a lot of the successful YouTubers have a team of people. Like,
Yeah, oh, yeah.
like a lot of the faces, the more popular ones that you see that are putting out pretty good, like the more popular content, they don't do a lot of this stuff themselves. They might have started it themselves, but they don't do a lot of it themselves. It's all somebody else doing it all for them.
Oh
So
yeah,
it's,
absolutely. They all have like either a brother or a friend,
friend
or then the bigger ones have a team that they actually pay
yeah.
people to do it for them. And that's when you get into like, okay, have a Dropbox, you put it in there, they edit it, they throw it back to you, or they maintain your channel for you.
Yeah,
I don't think I trust anyone that much to actually do anything like that for me.
I was
So-
trying to get my daughters because they got various talents and stuff. Like I was trying to get my daughter. I had a couple ideas. Earlier this summer. I had an idea because one of my daughters, she can sing. She can sing, and I was like, you know what would be great if this is like after SCUM 1.0. I was thinking, and I don't know. I was on Spotify listening to like "Cruel Summer" from the '80s. That song, "Cruel Summer," and I was like, you know what? With all the animations in SCUM, like the swimsuit stuff and all that kind of stuff, so you could make a SCUM video with "Cruel Summer," but I can't use that audio because it won't work for monetization. It's like, I know we could have like the tempo and everything there, and then if you sing it, that'll be perfect. Like, she didn't go for it. And
yeah, no,
it's like, nope, not happening. So you don't have to show your face. I just need, this be your first big break, right? But then I also said, too, I got the full setup here. Like, if you want to, we can record some videos, whatever. And if you're happy with them, we can put them on YouTube. Like, that's how a lot of young singers start off. At least 10 years ago they did. Now it's probably, everything is saturated. But at the time, a lot of young singers were starting off on YouTube, right? They start a little channel and they get discovered, because how else you get discovered in a small community where I'm to. That's going to be a great way to start. Nah, not interested. It's like, okay. Yep. And then I got this GoPro, but not a real GoPro camera thing. And I think I put one video up on YouTube, bet it. But I got it, and I was like, this is be awesome. We'll do all these hikes and stuff as an excuse for me to get in shape. We'll go, we'll do, all these things. I'll record it, and then after I'll edit it all, put it all. So that was the intention. And I think we did one. And after that, they weren't interested in going anymore. It was too hard because they're teenagers, not interested. And I was like, I'm not doing this myself. And I did a live stream. I did a live stream, and I did not even, oh man, I really wish. So close to the house, there's like this trail that's like behind everything, and it goes down through the woods, goes through this marsh, and it comes out to like the playground, the soccer pitch and stuff is. It's like, it's about a kilometer trail or whatever. And I was doing a live stream on my phone, just walking with my phone, just doing it, just to kind of test it out. And it was working the best kind, and it was on data. I was working. So I did a whole, I think it was an hour and a half till the battery was almost dead, live stream. This is awesome. Like, nobody was really saying anything, but it was a great, content. I was like, I'll be able to put this on YouTube later. It'll be great. I get home. Apparently it cut off as soon as I was like 5 meters away from the house. It just died. I didn't even know. The whole time I was talking to myself in the middle of the woods and everything. And I did all these
switched internets.
It switched internets, and it didn't just cut off, but it didn't tell me it cut off. Like, it still said it was recording, but it didn't, God. And I was like, oh, this is, because I was thinking like Blair Witch Project, because I was going through the woods and stuff with all the trees in front of you, and and it was really peaceful outside. You didn't hear no cars or nothing. It was really peaceful, and it was like you hear the rustle of the bushes.
Screaming.
It was like I was thinking, it's like, oh, all this content is perfect. I could use this for different things. I can make little mini horror movies out of it. This is gonna be great. And then I get home and I look at my phone and nothing recorded, nothing streamed. I was like, oh my God, that's horrible.
That's
so much wasted content.
And then you're like, I'm never doing that again.
Yeah. And I look at my Fitbit. It's like, well, at least I got it, 10,000 steps in. So at least there's something of that, right?
Oh my God. Yeah. Man, don't get me started with the kid stuff, because I have two girls, and I was always like, don't you like computers? You want to learn how to edit videos?
Sure, Dad. That sounds interesting.
Like, you want to be a camera person? It'd be so cool. No, Dad. They're like, please, Dad, don't tell anybody you stream. I'm like, nice. Okay. Don't tell my friends.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's what I get.
Yeah,
Well,
pretty
brother, I
much.
took up too much of your time here, man. You need to be playing. Your audience is gonna get upset.
I gotta edit all this out now.
Good luck.
Oh boy.
You're welcome.
I know, right?
All right,
Anyway,
man. I'm
good
gonna watch.
talking
I'll
to
be
you.
on your chat, but if
All
you
right.
need anything, holler.
Awesome. Anytime. Ciao.
All right. Bye,
Later.
Chat. Later.
User phone's a hotspot. Well, I think what happened, Charles, is I was on wireless at the house when I started the live stream, and then when I moved out of wireless, I think OBS on my phone or Streamlabs, what it was, it just cut out. It didn't recognize it. Continued with the new connection, and I guess I should have kept it on data the whole time. I assume that's what happened. I really don't know because it said it was live the whole time, but then I wasn't because there was actually people on the phone. What was I doing? I was doing something at the deck actually because I had people talking. Oh no, I was mowing the lawn. It was a stream while I was mowing the lawn. I was actually literally mowing the lawn. I just like, you know what? This is I did it as a joke. I went live as a joke. Because I was thinking in my head, it's like these people with these stupid videos they post all the time, and people watch anything. So let me live stream me mowing the lawn. I was like, that'd be hilarious. So that's what I did. I live streamed mowing the lawn, and when I was done, I just took the camera and I just kept walking. I went for a walk with it, right? And people were talking until they weren't, and I was just like, oh well, you know, people do other things, right? So I just left it. So that's what happened. Yeah. The thing is, wasted content. What are you playing, huh? Red Dead.
Dead Island 2.
Oh, Dead Island. Okay. You know
Yeah, the
what?
newer one.
I never could get into Dead Island games, but I loved the original cutscene. The very first cutscene. You remember that one when that came out? First
Yeah.
cutscene. I loved that cutscene. So good. At the time. But I don't know. I think that guy had the impression the game be something.
Wait until it came out on Steam, and then I waited another year or two for it to go on sale.
Oh, did you? Yeah, I think I.
Yeah, I'm not dealing with Epic.
Oh, the second game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I got so many games to do with. I keep playing these ones over and over. I wish I could play a game for 5 minutes. And I know some people laugh at this, what you do all the time. No, but I wish I could like play a game through and move on to the next one. But I end up being stuck on these games where it's just, I don't know. You just keep doing, you know? Hey, Cammy, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I tried that on my motorcycle, and I thought it was cool, a POV of riding a motorcycle. Video was all vibrations, shaking, and the microphone picked up nothing but wind and noise. Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, I watched some of your... I'll tell you the truth, though, Nord. The one you did when you were traveling something in the car, you were going somewhere, I said hi to you, but I didn't on purpose interact anymore because I was like, I don't want to distract him while he's driving. I was like, I don't want him looking down while he's driving. I don't want to be responsible for him getting into a car accident. So I'm just going to just let him do his thing and just stay there lurking. That's what I'm going to do. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. What's up, Cammy? How are you enjoying this game? This game is such a experiment, social experiment, because there's so many, like, everybody's talking about it. You know, like people are like, oh well, this game should be PvE or have PvE. It's like, or it's like, oh, you don't, no, it should be all PvP. Or it's like, oh, don't you know, bro, this is an extraction. But it's like, it's so many different opinions on what it is or isn't. It's really interesting. Like the devs must be like, yeah. Oh yeah. Whoa. Not friendly, I guess. What did you do? See, my orange camo works. Come on, shoot at it, buddy. Shoot at it. See, this is the PvP you want, right? Like, Come on, shoot at it. Come on, I dare you. You go to. I don't know if he went this way at all. We'll stick here for a second. Oh yeah, and then the camera fell over like it had an accident. This game really came out of nowhere. It got everyone from all around. It did, and like I know someone's gonna say, "Well, it didn't come out of nowhere. It's been in development for a long time." Did you watch the videos? No, no, no. It did come out of nowhere for a lot of people. Absolutely did. Unpopular opinion: they could release PvE only, but make it DLC a separate game. I wouldn't personally do that. I would put a PvE maps in there so people can play them, you know, that way, or a mode, or even or areas where it made sense. And on top of that, a karma system where if you go into that area, so it's not a true PvE area, but if it, you know, like SCUM has the bubble, but instead of just disabled, is not disabled, you absolutely can come in there and kill someone, but it's karma. And if you kill someone inside that zone, then now your karma goes down, and that affects your traders. That affects other things, right? That's what I would do, thinking about it. But then again, twice the work for them, not so worth it. The truth is, in the gaming industry, when you cater more to PvE, games tend to die out faster. I mean, look at Dune, for example. Maybe a bad example because it was shit to begin with in the end game. They can also add PvE zones maps to allow the option. PvE games only last if they continue to provide fresh content. Well, that's the thing. Once you the way I look at it is, if you buy an RPG, okay, no DLC, whatever, just RPG's 80-hour game, you pay $60 for it, right? So it's up to the devs to decide what they want, right? If they want a live service, then the argument of, oh, PvE game only, they die really quickly. It's like, well, you could say the same thing with an RPG. You buy an RPG that's an 80-hour game. Once you play it through, assuming you play it through, you're probably not playing it again. Plus, there's only the one purchase, right? So if they want to continue to make more money and they want to keep people playing it, they need to add more content and add more cosmetics to it to continue, right? That's what they need to do. So it's up to you. Like, I mean, people could say, oh, PvE equals dead game. It's like, well, you're coming from that perspective, but at the same time, you think about other things. Like, you buy the RPG, it's an 80-hour game, you play it, it's done. So, and that was always the intention. It's done. Sometimes there's DLC added, but not often. PvE players will only play as long as there's content. Again, RPG players will only stay as long as there's an RPG. PvP players are the other players is the content and need less updates in a sense. I could argue, you know, PvP is dumb kind of thing. Dumb fun. Not bad, just dumb fun. It's more work. Yeah, PvE only games can last. PvP people will not buy in that sense. But if they market, and that's the other thing too with the PvP side. You notice like Call of Duty every year they recycle, they put out a new game. I'm hiding in a bush here for a long time. I know. Oh, was he yellow just then? He's seen something, didn't he? I keep forgetting to change my backpack. Let him move on. And let's move this way, see if we can find that player. Whoa. Where'd he go? Like, I literally just spawned, and dude is immediately shooting me. Like, he knows I have no loot, right? If you think, like, just think of that for a second. That guy just was shooting me, and we just literally spawned together. Just he was a little further back than me. He was rotating around. Like, I don't have, like, the only thing he's getting from me. So he's not trying to get my loot. He's trying to get my gear, which isn't worth money anyways. $28,000 worth of gear. Like, what's he getting? A torrent that has a few attachments on it? He's not getting anything else. I think it comes down to replayability. The content allows replaying differently with different outcomes than it's worth. PvP over and over gets lame too. Yeah, I mean, you don't continue to say, like the same PvP over and over again. It has to have more stuff, like ever changing, or you will get bored. But see, Cammy, that mentality, again, is an uneducated mentality for this game, in my opinion. Because when you're playing in solo, most people don't care about the players. They want to play the content. That's the biggest gripe with this game, which is make it unique. Like, nobody in PUBG ever said, guys, can you just not kill me so I can get to the end? Like, it's all about killing the player. This game is not all about not all about killing the player. It's about the content. It's about the uniqueness of it. Like if you're gonna come in there and say, oh well, PvP is so easy in this game, it's like, of course it is, because people are trying to actually play the content. They're not creeping around trying to. It is how most extraction users are, though. Goal is to take out the threats. But I'm not a threat. That's what I'm saying, though. Not a threat. The gear I got is not for PvP. It's for PvE. And that's the argument. And even the free kits. Free kits don't have enough ammo to kill anybody beyond one person. No, but Scum is a survival game. It's a different game. It's an absolutely different game. What's this? Apparently there's a roots here I could pick out randomly. Now that guy's long gone because he's trying to hunt down players, but this is a good spot to loot. Sometimes it'll... You might have already looted this, I don't know. Again, you can play it however you want. You bought the game, the video game, you bought it, whatever. But all I'm saying is this game has really, really cool AI and content with it. And just going around and shooting someone, I'd rather play PUBG. I'd rather, dare I say it, play Call of Duty by just going around and shoot someone. I mean, that's the reason why people tend to turn off crossplay, because the thought is maybe, but this is clearly a hostile, this is a hostile map. There's a hostile lobby, because you can hear there's people shooting everywhere, right? Shooting, and you're hearing people getting killed after the shots, and you're not hearing the arc and stuff. So, yeah, no, I agree. But this game is unique, though. But the same, again, going back to the extraction shooter thing, I've after seen so many people complain that, and the actual, don't you know this is a PvP extraction game? Blah blah blah. Why do you need a PvE mode? Tarkov has a PvE mode. What's your argument there? I think if someone kills you, they should be able to take one item from you. So that's the other thing that I really like that Tarkov has, the insurance. I really wish this game had insurance somehow. Maybe free for one item. Maybe you pay for it. I don't know how it is. Like, it can't be your whole inventory. But when you die or you get downed, you can still walk. So if someone downs me and I'm in a bush area, why, instead of just dying there on the spot and you take my loot, now usually I walk away to try to hide it anyway, just so they don't get it, just so I can say, you don't get this, screw you, guy. But maybe if there was an insurance, then you could just kind of hide away for a second, hope they don't find your loot. It gives you that, it gets rid of some of the fear of losing the gear, because you might get something back. And it also gives you a reason to log in every day to see if you got any loot back. I always enjoyed that. Log in and see if you get loot back. I think, and you respond with a handgun and minimal ammo and have to get to your body, allowing you to play the full 20 minutes season topside. It's an idea as well. To be fair, Tiger only has PvE mode because someone made a PvE mode successful, which... No, I think everyone wanted... Well, if they made it successful, therefore people wanted to play it, right? So whether the devs made it first or not is irrelevant. People wanted to play it, clearly. Same as here. People are clearly wanting to play a PvE mode. So if they made it, I can guarantee you people would play it. Yeah, but this game has a massive player base. Massive. Massive. That shot was close. Now, unfortunately, that one guy that shot at me, he changed my frame of mind for this lobby, right? So now if I see someone, I will attack them, because I don't know who shot at me. I might just extract here, actually, but
Let's head home at the Red Lake balcony.
we're going to see what happens. We'll probably creep inside, see if we get a kill. I think PvP players should be would be upset if there was a PvE mode because it would lessen the number of people playing. Yeah, and I said I don't think we should remove PvP at all. PvP is important for a lot of the reasons people talk about. But I think PvE allows us to play the content. Like I already know of people that never bought this game because of the PvP extraction part, but wanted to buy it before and they're following development. And I also know people have stopped playing this game because they want to play the actual content and they're sick and tired of grinding up the same gear to go in for to get shot in the back. You're ticking. Oh, it's right here. Another guy dead. Now, that Rocketeer is messing people up, but at the same time, I think there's a player here that needs to be messed up. Oh, now these guys are talking like they're friends. Hear that? Would you hear this in any other game? So what do you say to these two people? There's two people right now above me, and they're hey dude, want to go into domes? These are two random people that met just 13 minutes ago in this game. Fighting better opponents, but fighting better opponents in solo in this is never the case because half the time people are not shooting because they're wondering if they're friendly, right? Like in PUBG, nobody stops and says, "Oh, are you friendly? Should I shoot?" No. So that's the thing. It's like a good bad thing with this game, unfortunately. I'm going to check that locker. I'm going to pick up these guys' scraps. I am mostly. And listen, again, I'm not shitting on you at all. You play the game how you want to play the game. It is what it is. I'm just saying, from my perspective, I want to kill a queen. And I'm getting tired of being third-partied every time I bring in my best gear to kill a queen. It's just the truth behind it. You guys okay? You can get on top of him? Here, I'll see if I can keep him on him. Keep him on me. You guys get out. close. Oh, I'm out of ammo. I got a lot of damage on them.
An arc orbiter is en route. The safe
You guys
window
get
is
out?
closing. You have 10 minutes to return to Speranza. I repeat, 10 minutes.
It'll. Sorry, guys, I'm distracted for a second. I'll let him de-aggro. I'll read this now. Consider there. Well, the other dumb thing, I know you're talking about the tribes and stuff, but we don't even know about that. Like, we're all getting in the same tubes and going up top and then murdering each other. It doesn't make any sense. So, I don't think this game is different tribes. They're all living together in the same... Yeah, exactly. Underground. They're called raiders. But yes, if different tribes, then I see your point. I mean, well, put it to this way. It doesn't make sense to the point that streamers made up rules that if you wear certain clothes, then you could fight each other. Basically making their own tribes. I mean, as I understood it from the intro, it was different places, and Speranza is our place, but there are others. You think I can take that out? Do I have anything to hit it with? No, not really. Alright, I think he's done. Is this... Can I open this? Yes, I can. Maybe we'll get lucky and get some ammo out of this. Shit. Oh, baby, Wolfpack. Wolfpack's important. Fabric. Plastic. Rubber. Fun parts. Back to fabric. Rubber. And a smoke grenade. Take the smoke so I can get it myself. Speeder component. Alright, that should be enough for me to get out myself here now. I'm full. I think I'm just going to leave. Alright, we're going to go down this way. Yeah, but again... Oh, shit! He came in! But again, sorry, distracted. Oh shit, this only got 50 seconds. Alright, we're gonna go out together. Hey dude. Come out together?
What's that?
I said I want to come out with you. Is that okay?
That's fine.
Alright, cool.
Solo?
Well, yeah, it's a solo mode.
Oh, I didn't realize it worked
Yeah, it should be all solos. I'm gonna put smoke down though, just to let you know when I fall.
Okay.
It's not as embarrassing then. See, it was pretty embarrassing that fall. No! Damn it!
All raiders, arc on screen.
Oh, I got fucked.
Go find your way home. I repeat, 5 minutes. Let's head
All right. Now the pressure's on. Sorry, guys. I'm missing the chat here now. I know I am. I hate that. I'll use up my smoke grenade, too. Fuck. Alright, go. These things are gonna see me. Dude, I almost killed that bloody thing. Because they don't see me as good. Oh my god, there's so many arc. I don't have the firepower for it. It's gonna be... I don't know if I'm gonna get out. It's gonna be rough. Hold the door! Corridor! Hold the door! So, you see what I'm saying? Like, this is easy Oh, he got killed! Hey, dude, if you can stay alive, I'll see if I can get you out.
Somebody open this thing.
Yeah. Stay alive, stay alive, stay alive. Alright, I'm down, but it should open for us. Did he bleed out? He might have bled out. Let's go, let's go, let's go!
2 minutes left.
Hopefully you'll make it, my friend.
Safely. I repeat, 2 minutes.
I don't know if he made it. Did he make it? Yeah, I think he did. He was still talking. Well, I would have bandaged him if there wasn't a rocketeer involved. So, this is what I'm saying. So yes, there's PvP in the game, but I feel the PvP players are doing themselves a disjustice because it's far more rewarding because the AI is difficult. And anybody that says to you, oh, the AI is not hard in this game, I'm sorry, you actually didn't play the game. You really didn't play. You must be playing a different game because the AI is not easy in this game. I've died many times in AI in this game, and I was prepared. I was in the right spot, and then it just went wrong. It happens a lot. And if you're like, oh well, all you gotta do use the hull cracker or the laser beam gun and bang, like right, exactly. Use the end game stuff and you're okay. So anyway, but I feel, and again, I'm not saying don't PvP. I'm just saying that you're missing out on a lot of the good stuff in this game when you just kill people and just don't even do the other stuff, right? So in that moment just then, we had the guy that shot at me, which I don't know. He wasn't Chopper Mech because that's the guy who just got out. So the guy shot at me. He may or may not be these guys. He probably is not one of these guys. And then I distracted the Rocketeer long enough. Yeah, no, his ad. Sorry. I distracted the Rocketeer long enough so those other guys could escape. And then the other guy, unfortunately, he held the door for me, but he didn't hold the door for me. So that's what it is. Yeah, there's so well. That's my point, I think, Nord. And when I'm reading so many people on Reddit just talking about get good, like to me, it's like, dude, you're not good. You saying get good means you're not good in my eyes because you're not actually playing the game. You're not actually playing the content. All you're doing is shooting people, and that's not this game. And the devs, and I think it was misinterpreted, but the devs saying that the game was boring, so they added PvP, was such a free ticket to all these people that are like, oh, see, the devs even said the game is boring because they had to add PvP. So therefore, the devs never said the rest of the game was shit. Right? That's not what they said. They said that the added PvP interactions, it would make it a bit better than what it was. It would keep people around a little bit longer. Didn't mean it doesn't have to be tweaked. It doesn't mean that the PvE was garbage. Because if the PvP was garbage, they would just remove the PvE. Like Nord said in his other video, you would just remove the PvE and just have people running around. Like, it doesn't make sense. Yeah, and that's true. They don't, and I mean, I know lots of people personally don't give a shit about majority of the Lord. They just want to kill, and that's fine, I guess. But that's kind of the problem what we're having, I guess. But the people that just want to kill for sake of killing. But I think the trios is a kill for sake of killing mode. I think that's good. I think there should be more reasons to do it though. I think if you go trios and you kill players, I think you should be awarded certain things for it that you can't get in solos. And I think playing solo a certain way should reward you that you can't get that on trios. And I think duos should be kind of middle of the ground. I think this game has a unique opportunity to make something really special. And they have, but they could make it, this is a real word, they can make it specialer. That was a cop-out for the devs to say. It was their way of capitalizing on a trend that would give absolutely. It's absolutely a way from capitalizing on a trend that they knew was still there. The game was being developed a certain way, and they realized there was money to be made here that's being left on the table. So let's add that in there too. I love when I see a person play like a medic or a photojournalist in the game. It is cool. And I mean, again, if I would have turned around and killed that guy that was shooting at me, you know what I would have got off him? Probably a Stitcher. Or a Toro. I wouldn't have gotten a legendary. Because those legendary guys, the ones with the legendary guns, are not going around killing people anyway. Right? And then that whole story I just told, if you know the answer that I just gave you, you can bring it right to the Lotto Max and you can make $1 million. So I'm glad you were stuck around and heard everything I just said. Just give me a minute, guys. I'm going to check out the family for a minute. But I got a wolf pack then. That was pretty good. And it's funny, nobody even broke that locker. Despite the PvP guy in the beginning. He didn't actually go for the goods. Now maybe went for a locker room or something. I don't know. But I need to be back. Where is my best buddy, Saintly? He's making me die so many times. Hold on. Are you guys complaining on my ads? Let's see. Let's see. Holy shit. Don't blame me. Blame the 1.5 minutes ads. Ads give you a timeout. You go sit in the corner and watch this ad. They always tend to come when someone is replying to me. That happens to me too, actually. It's almost like it knows, right? Every single time. Ever since I canceled my Twitch Turbo, it has been crazy. I'm getting Spanish ones. I've been getting different country ads as well. Some weird Italian ones. Wonder if it's because the daughters are watching Spanish for it. If that's the case, then I would be getting a lot of Korean ads, but usually have the option of regions, ads more, cost more. Stop singing. It's not your best suit. Where are you, Sadely? Sadely, I've been saving. Look, I got some stuff. I don't know if you need to know. I saved a Trigger Nade blueprint for you and an Osprey blueprint. I think you probably have both, but I wanted to hear you say it before I sold them. And I managed to get a wolf back just then, which was nice. Let's recycle this. And let's recycle this. And let's sell the cat beds. And let's recycle this. And let's put them all in the hole. What? That's what she said. Oh, you have both of them? Okay. Say, like, I need you because there's only like 14 hours left to these freaking trials, and I can't do them myself. I need somebody to love me. What else we got here? Upgrade mechanical. I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. Let's go. Upgrade this one. I used to have so many mechanical parts. So many. No, not recyclable. Upgrade. There we go. All right, so we got an upgraded hairpin. We got lots of ammo for it. We need to make ammo for the torrent. I'm just basically doing like runs to try to get some money here. I'm not playing that game for like what? Why? Why are you abandoning me? God damn it. Why you gotta do me like that? I tell you, this freaking gun goes through stuff so quick. I need you. Saintly. I need you to want me. To play this game with me. Because I have no guarantee and I'm out of money. I'm tired of losing shit. Dude, I'm getting money and stuff back right now. Come play. I have a queen core for you. I collected it yesterday for you. Here in inventory. So you have one and I have one. I need one more leaper leg though. Yeah, absolutely. You can absolutely use the free kits every round. We can do like a quick money run where we're just constantly getting money back. Easy. Mm-hmm. That's what I told her the first time. Just in and out, quick. Yeah, we can't do trios. I know yesterday we did trios and stuff, but as soon as you do that, that being said, it's not even that we died in PvP, but it is PvP. Come join me safely. We will have lots of fun together. I need to do what? Wait, hold on. Like, I've been going in with a friggin' just a looting MK1 kit. But I mean, I should be going in with a bigger one. Please stop singing. Doe, a deer, a female deer. Ray, a drop of golden sun. It makes me look back to see if my kids. Another 1.5 ads. Why is it one? It's supposed to be 2.5 ads. So I don't even know why you're getting 1.5. Must be a European thing. Saintly, I need you to come help me collect rubber duckies. We need to get 50 rubber duckies each. That should be our goal. Forget about PvP and everything else. We're just collecting rubber duckies. That's our goal. Dude, I just been going with the same freaking kit and bringing gear out. Julie Andrews, you ain't? Wow. You guys are pretty mean. What about I was being serious now? What about I was being serial? You're saying all these mean things to me. All right, let's go to damn battlegrounds. We could do Buried City Night Raid. Let's see what we can get out of that. Yeah, let's do Buried City. Maybe we'll get better stuff. Might run into some friendly people too. All right. What do you want, cat? Want to be outside, is it? Outside. Oof. I'm gonna have to. Oh, I didn't even notice then when I did the Rocketeer group. See, I want to do the trials, but I don't think I can do them solo myself in Night Rider. I think I get third party too much. Yeah, I could try bringing in a wolf back, I suppose, and take out a Rocketeer and try a second one. Just every time it seems like I'm getting third partied, so I need someone to watch my back. And plus, we'll double up the points. We'll both get it, right? Dude, on Thursday and Friday, I raged for both of my main games, SCUM and Star Citizen. Both of them. And I'm back to playing this. So the least you could do is feel that pain and come playing Arc Raiders with me. Well, I got about an hour left, and then I might play this evening because I'm off tomorrow, so I might play this tonight too. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. I'm just gonna go walk around the map. This one has hospital? Yeah, maybe I go to hospital.
Let's go to the hospital.
See how this goes. I got a feeling I'm gonna be killed this one though. This is the one I'm gonna die at.
Wasp, there.
Hey, dude, you okay? Where'd he go? there a mission you're doing? I don't know where he's to. Well, he must have just searched the stuff. He just didn't take it. Ooh, that I want to kill. Oh my god, he moves so quick. Damn it. I can't freaking kill them. I can't kill the snitches. I'm using the wrong... This gun sucks. I'm just using it all the time. Is this the library? Oh, these are searched. Someone says don't shoot. But basically, we just need to go in and do a bunch of runs. Just bring the shit out. And go back in again. Get the materials back. Alright, I need to figure some stuff out here now. Did I get shot then? I got shot. I think I got shot then. And that wasn't to kill the person. That was just get points. Although his name is Dig Bick 69, so I kind of got a feeling if he would have seen me, he would have killed me, or shot at me at least. What do you guys think? Do you think a guy, his name is, his name is Dig Bick 69? Do you think they were born? First of all, do you think they were born in 1969? Do you think? He has 158 hours in this game, so he's playing it. But look, he's played Battlefield and Madden though. I gotta respect that though. He's got probably more hours in Battlefield than I do. Only got 30 games on his list. So, all right, Dig Bick, you get the pass. What about Reptarded? What about Reptarded? You think he's a good cat? Let's see. We're making judgment calls based on the games they play. Oh, this guy literally has no games. This is the only game he plays. So, I don't know how to feel with that. So I got like 300 extra points from shooting that guy a few times. But again, you notice I waited until the doors closed because it'd be impossible for me to kill him then. Oh, I gotta search and not hit raiders. So the reason why normally I break this stuff down in raid when I'm playing normally, but I'm actually trying to get materials and stuff back out here, in like more materials than normal. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to bring them down, back in whole, because you actually get more materials when you break them down at your base than in raid. So bicycle pump, normally you would just get 2 canisters. You're getting 4 canisters and 10 metal. So that's big. That's huge actually. So it's worth bringing out a full bicycle pump and breaking it down outside raid than it is inside raid. Same with the arc thermal lining. Normally you'd only get like 5 fabric, 16. So that's huge. That's what I was saying, Saintly. I don't know if you're still listening, but like to get stuff back, I know you're talking about money and stuff, but to get materials and stuff back too, we just need to do proper loot runs and bring the stuff out, recycle it, just short runs, recycle this stuff. Now you could sell all this stuff too, absolutely. Exodus modules. I don't know what's that used in. I don't break those down typically unless it gives us another epic part. I don't typically break those down. And the oil that gives us back, instead of just 1 or 2 oil, it gives us back 4 oil and 10 of those components. So, and I just been basically reusing the gear, just going back in until it's broken. Just been rinse and repeating on that side of it. Now I do need to make more. I wonder, should I just buy the ammo? Or should I just buy it? Some of these guns, like this one here, I don't need this Toro at the moment because I just remake it. So I'll break that one down. This one here has a piece on the front of it. And I'll hold on to it. I should have Rattler. I don't need the Rattler. Something else. So I'll break that down. And I still can't. Can you recycle the snap hook? What do you get for it? I get power rod from that. It's pretty cool. The tagging grenade, I'm going to actually break this one down too. Blue light sticks. I don't know if we need light sticks, do we? Break those down for materials as well. Kind of looking to see if any of these guns I should just upgrade. Bobcat. Well, actually, you know what? There's another Toro here. Take this off. So, recycle this. And he's got some pieces here. All right, so now I still need to make. You know what? I'm gonna buy it. Can I buy it? If I go to traders, how much does it cost? Buy.
Oh, it's you.
Oh, I need space for it. Shit. I'll take the ducks out. I'll just go to the trader again. So I'm actually gonna buy the ammo in this case. A little more than I like to see it lots of times, but okay. All right, let's do another quick run. Do one more dam. See if I can get any get some more stuff out of this one, and then I'm gonna switch out and I'm gonna try to kill those the snitches, because we go into raid trials. I mean, it's still 79, dude. Like, I ain't nowhere. I'm almost gonna kicked off this list. I was saving the wolf pack, so maybe I'll just go in. I was saving because I was hoping Satan's going to pop on so we could use them together, but I might just go in here now and just use a wolf pack to take down a bombardier or something and just extract. All day. See if I can get the stuff for it. I may get killed here. This is gonna be one of those ones where I'm bringing the thing to the place. There it is. Jesus, dead guy already.
Supply flare, up there.
Oh, that's actually a supply flare. So that's a different one. Now, usually there's two here, right? Hey, dude, you friendly? Is that a yes? Is he saying fuck you? None of that stuff is lootable. So he's gone that direction over there. Testing units. Let's check out this location. I normally bring in a syringe. I haven't done it last little bit. I think we got lots of plastic parts. Any rubber parts though.
Head home at the Red Lake balcony lift.
Motion cores are kind of important. One thing I think I do like, which is really good for balancing, is you can't pick up a book bag. You know, like if you find someone else's augment, what's called in the game, but if you find someone else's augment in the game, excuse me, you can't just wear the better one. Initially, I didn't like that because I was like, oh shit, I just found someone's augment. It'd be great if I could wear their super duper looting, blah, 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 blah. But the truth is, it kind of balances a little bit because otherwise you'd be killing people. Like, it's again, like I keep saying that there's no real reason to kill people in this game, and like a lot of the things that are taken away, like the reasons. Like if you kill them to take their loot, you're still not even able to take a bigger bag, right? It's like you choose what you bring in. This is a spawn point. I might have someone spawn here on top of me in a second. Gotta be careful. Alright, there's a lot of combat going on down there. Looks like a Rocketeer. Maybe let's go see if we can help. Excuse me. Did he take it out? Right there, though. Now, this is an experiment. Is that worth the kill? Now, is this the worth the kill? Let's see. Poor guy. We killed him. I do feel bad. But this is an experiment. Does this guy have all the gear? We're 21 minutes in. Killed a poor guy just walking around. No idea what he was doing. Shit, there's another guy right there. Let him see if he can loot him. Might be a free loadout. I mean, that's the other argument too, Nord. You can't look at a player to tell what they have. right? Like other games, you can look at them like Scum as an example, because it's our example. You can tell if someone has a big backpack that's full, right? They have full gear. Or if they have like a level 3 helmet on, level 3 armor and stuff. If they have that stuff, they probably got a good gun too, right? We're gonna give it a couple minutes. There was a player over there, but he went the other way. I don't know if he went around me. It's a probe right there, see? So if that probe starts making weird noises, then we can kill that player too. For now, we're gonna just camp this body for a little bit. Not that anybody's coming to save him or anything. It's just if someone comes across him. And plus I did see a player up a little further, so I don't know. He might have bowed out because of this, you know, the sound. But I could have easily. My actual intention was when I heard the Rocketeers, like I'm gonna go and I have to kill a Rocketeer as well. So I was gonna go over and say, hey, you want some help? But they already killed it. So I was like, okay, we'll see what happens from here. But I'm willing to bet he doesn't have anything good on him. So was that even worth the kill? Right? You might have the driver, possible, but the drivers, the Rocketeer drivers, are easy to get because you just go into the Lightning Storm ones and search the husk, and they lots of times they have Rocketeer drivers. Now, if he has a Leaper lag or a Bastion driver, which I doubt he has either, that'd be worth the kill. But otherwise, like, you know, and again, shot in the back. You know, shot in the back. He didn't have a chance. So it wasn't a duel or anything. It's PvP, I guess, but you know, he was just passing by. Yeah, exactly. Murderer. Exactly. Right? At least when duos of you do that, the other guys turn around and try to get you, right? So there's a bit of combat back and forth. All right, we're gonna risk it now. We're after waiting 3 minutes. We're gonna walk in and see if the other guy's camping me. Then so be it. We're gonna check it out. All right, guys, let's just see what's actually on the body. Shit, I gotta back off. It was also one of my quests too. Check the to check a dead body. This guy actually is full of loot, though. Well, is the full loot that I need? He has a... Shit. Shit. He's seen me. Shit! He moved. Alright, so we're going to... Yeah, I think so. I don't really like that gun, but I think he does have one. I'm just getting rid of a couple things here. So I have some space. That's what I'm saying. Like, I killed the guy. I don't even have space, for God's sakes. To loot him. Only I could drag his body. So he has a ventilator. That's actually a good gun. He's got a looting MK3. He has a decent torn on him, too. Yeah, the ventilator is a different gun. Sorry, I was thinking of something else. Yeah. This guy actually got some decent stuff on him. Take his shield too. Can I take his shield? I'm being greedy now, see? But you see what I'm saying? Like, it takes so long to loot someone. Antiseptic is kind of important as well. Alright, well, that's what we got. Swap for yours. Oh, wait, did he have a shield? Did I pick it up? Oh, I can't know because I'm using a light thing. So I can't swap it. But the shield is kind of important, though, hey? So they won't let me swap it. Yeah, but you can't equip someone else's augment when you're in a match. That's what I was just saying about the blueprints. Now I'm fucking stuck. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking die. Right? So, again, going back to the people that are like, oh, PvE is easy in this game. I just get killed by a hornet and a wasp. Because I was in the open. And then a snitch came by, and yes, I guess I didn't have to kill the snitch, but it's a part of the mission, right? So let's see if I can crawl out next to his body. Right? So all these runs today, never died once. And the only time I died is when I PvP'd, and it wasn't the guy that killed me. So what do we draw from that? Other than the stupid, immature comments, oh, you suck, get good, this is a PvP game, what'd you expect? You shouldn't have killed the snitch. Shouldn't have tried to kill the snitch. So the reality is I didn't have very good guns there. I had the ventilator. That should have killed it, but that's it. That's how she goes, right? No one's riding with a defib, are they, by chance? Well, I was double teamed then, right? Are we talking about the snitch, or are we talking about the other things? I mean, guess the truth is I'm just not a very good shot, right? But yeah, like if I had a hiding spot, then I would just kind of look towards the exposed stuff. But I had two of them coming at me, right? AI is good. I really enjoy this game. I enjoy the AI stuff in it. Unfortunately, Abelos. My apologies, Abelos. Abelos, who has no games. Other Dark Raiders. But I got a cred for getting knocked out Raider Search. Now, really though, there's no reason I shouldn't be using the looting MK2 at least, because to make those is relatively easy. Actually, I think I have the recipe for making the Berlettas. I can make the Berlettas now. They're pretty good guns too, right? Let's take one in. Let's bring a Berletta in. We're gonna make a. Actually, which one I'm using? So I still gotta use a regular shield for this. But now I got all kinds of slots, right? So we need to make a magazine and we need to make a silencer. And we need mechanical components. Okay, so now we need to make a magazine. Mechanical components for that. But all that metal stuff I just collected, all of it gone, right? Lurking while I get Christmas of a die. Awesome. I keep forgetting I can make antiseptic out of that stuff. Maybe that's what I should do. Just get rid of it. Some more space. Because then I can go here. Make more bigger bandages. Okay, so what was I doing? I was gonna make the then I was gonna make a silencer. It uses 2 mod components to make that silencer too, right? Or I can make a compensator. Can I make the level 2 compensator yet? No, can't. I got all the stuff for shotguns, but oh, I can make a level 3 compensator. That's good. I'm gonna use that instead. And now we need light ammo. Should be lots. And now we're gonna bring in. I'm not too crazy with it or nothing. I'm gonna take 5 of these bandages. We're being a little more serious at this run because now we did a bit more material. So we got some shields. And I'm probably gonna make the smokes and the whatchamacallit. So we'll make 2 smokes to bring. And we'll make 2 of these here as well. See if it gets out of trouble. And this is going to be a pure loot run again. Let's see what we can find. And you know what? This one we might actually bring a hatch key. I don't have one made, but we're going to make one. I need advanced electrical components. Dude, I don't have very many wires. I need to bring out wires too. Hey, Westby playing. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah. So, like again, all that time invested killing the one player. And yes, I know, Matrix, you weren't very aggressive, blah blah blah. But all that time killing the player, bit of an experiment. He did have loot on him. arguably worth the kill-ish. I got a gun from him, but nothing crazy. There was some attachments on that would have been okay. A lot of the same materials-wise. So I didn't really get much off him. A shield and a backpack, but I can make those myself. So really, not really worth the kill considering I died then after that two NPCs. So yeah, long time no see, Wes. How you been? When you're down, we're gonna do this one so we can crawl really fast. So I think the plan is I'm going to go for a half hour more. Then I'm going to end stream. I got to bring the girls to town. I got to bring the boy to town first. Then I got to bring the girls to town after. So I won't be home till later. So if I'm feeling it, I might come back and do late stream, which should be like 9 o'clock my time. So 7:30 Eastern. If Saintly you're around and you want to play, let me know. Hop on. You're more than welcome. Been well. Decided to update and play SCUM again today since we're snowed in. Oh, really? Interesting. Snowed in, hey? Hopefully you stay safe. The snowed in is kind of fun in the sense that like you're in the place and you can't do anything. But then it also sucks when you realize you go out and shovel it all afterwards when it clears out. So. But I'm glad hopefully you're enjoying SCUM. I do need to kill snitches. I don't know. At 22 bullets, you think it should be enough to do it, eh? Kind of want to kill 2 snitches and then get out. But there's no loot in here at all. So I kill 2 snitches and then get out. I keep forgetting to change my backpack. The brown backpack out again. Oh, stop rolling. If you're talking to me, I am. Just trying to kill these snitches. Oh wow, he fucking hit me. You just run into the thing?
Head home at the southern station.
Something ran into it. Was that a... What was that? Oh, shit. Okay, that's a horn. I don't want to deal with that. I just want to extract now so I can get those points. No! God damn it, I just want to fucking get out with the points! Bring me back, dude. Bring me back. Don't be a pussy. Every goddamn time. Every time. It's like, oh, I did the 2 things for the trial. Now I can get out. Oh, no, let's just kill the random dude who has nothing. That's a rat, by the way. You guys want to know the definition of rat? That's a rat. So Belkin, Blaken is a rat. Like, I literally had nothing. Nothing. Other than some basic supplies, right? Just want to get out because I'm trying to do this here. This freaking extraction reward, like the reward for the trials, right? So I would have had 1,200 points versus 972, I think. Oh, I'm not sure. Anyway. I do urge you, though, when you get PvP, if it's not good PvP, if someone's shooting you in the back and it comes up at the survey at the end, said, how did you enjoyed last round? Or did you enjoy PvP? Always say hated. It's just something little that you could do that maybe the devs will see that stuff. I mean, listen, if you work for companies and stuff like I do, whatever, everyone is they obsess about their analytics and they want to make the best experience for their customer, right? Their client, their clientele. So if they have a survey in the game, it's there for a reason. So they're trying to get feedback to see what works and what don't work. So if you constantly give them negative feedback when you're getting in situations with rats and stuff like that, it'll make a difference. It will. Now, you could then come back to me and say, Matrix, you just killed another player for no reason in the other match. Did I? I didn't camp an extract. Anyway, it's fucking annoying. Let's go into trader and let's buy the gun. I'm gonna buy a
Don't
hull
stall.
cracker.
You'll thank me later.
It's funny. As soon as I put in a kit, that's what I killed. And dude wouldn't have killed. Anyway. What's the? So night raid's still on. Do I have time to go in there for night raid? It's probably my last round. We're just going with the hull cracker. We're in night raid again, and we're gonna see if we can kill a couple stitches, like snitches, like we just did. Actually, I'm gonna bring in more rounds than that. This will be my last round. All I'm trying to do is get the trial, just to move up the rank, so I don't D-rank. Like it's already irritating enough that the devs gave us 5 different trials you could do, and one of them is they turned off, so you can't even get the points for it unless you were lucky enough to do it like the first day. But they turned it off, so it doesn't even come up anymore. "21 minutes in, so there's nothing here."
This is Apollo. See if you can find any traces of that family, and please hurry. They were last seen in the camp on the abandoned highway. Wasp up there. Head home at the southern station.
Snitch over there. There's a rat down there too. Hear that? He's still zapping? There's no stitches at all here now. Yeah, the one guy down there playing music.
A wasp. There.
So I did. There it goes. Yeah. Oh, he had no inventory. This guy didn't. Oh, stop sliding. Oh my god, just kill it. Oh my god, this is so dumb. But the Hall Cracker can't kill it? Couldn't loot that second body because buddy's shooting at him. So this is where the guy hid last time. This fucking corner dead. So I think I have no choice but to down the person here, but let him come in. What do you guys think? That might be a good move. This player coming. Getting greedy, really greedy. So you've seen the holes then. He had like 2 holes in that entire body. There's like 2 holes. So that means whoever managed to loot up took 2 things, that's it. Of the entire thing, they just took 2 things. Kind of seems like a waste, eh? I mean, that player had to have died from another player. That was the rat one we talked about earlier. We said earlier was a rat inside? Yeah, it was a rat inside. So Big Smoke, I knocked out. So that's the guy I killed. They called me a scav. Fair. And Red Rooster. No, Red Rooster is the one who called me the name. And Big Smoke is the one that I finished, I think. But then there's another random dude. How do they not have anything? Level 2? They must have just bought for Skull 2 of them. New accounts. Interesting. It's an interesting social experiment. So I don't know how I'm going to... I mean, clearly I'm not going to get... Clearly, I'm not going to get the trials done this time. It's like for me to do it, not projects. I need to do something but snitch. I'm going to have the focus on these 2. But even that, I don't know how, because Frank's 79. I'm legitimately going to fall off the chart here. Demotion. So I need to go from 10,000 points to... I need to gain 15,000 points to get in promotion. 15,000. That's what I need. I need like 25,000 or more to get to the top. So how did these guys even get that? Like, doesn't even make any sense. How the frig did they do that? Maybe they did it. That's supposed to be on a trial, though. They might have killed the queen or something. So yeah, the only thing I think I could do is I could try this one again, just to improve my numbers. Rocketeer I could potentially do, but to get 3 stars. But the snitch, I only have 1 star on a snitch. And then the damage ground-based fuse, I would have had that one the other day, but someone came up behind me and killed me. So the only thing I can think to do is, how much time I got left? 11 hours. So when I get back tonight, I'm going to just take my gear that I have, the best gear that I got, I guess. I'm going to go in and see if I can't take out a bastion or something. And then extract. And then hope that I get... But see, you only get 4,000 points. That's the thing. So it doesn't seem realistic. Because I need to get 4,000 points in total. Which I can only get 3,000 here. And then again, same thing. So it's only giving me 6,000. So how are people getting higher on the board? Doesn't even make any sense. 85,000. I'd say that guy's cheating. It's a lot of freaking points, dude. Because like, if you just 3-star all of them, there's only 4,000. 4 times 5 is 20. But this one don't count. So the maximum you can get is 16,000. Because this one's not coming up at all for anybody. Yeah, I don't know. Some skullduggery going on here, I think. I think. All right, let's who's streaming? Let's check on the list there right quick. I don't see racks on anymore. Shipmate Warriors doing arc raiders. Yeah, maybe we'll go Shipmate Warrior. I haven't talked to him in a while. Is he done streaming? Is he just starting? What is this? I think he's just starting to play this game. All right, I'm out of here, guys. I appreciate you. I'll catch you on the next one, which possibly is later this evening. I'm going to send you guys over Shipmate Warrior. I think he's after playing SCUM and stuff. I'm pretty sure that's where he came from in my feed. I haven't talked to him in a while, but he's just started playing this game. He's only level 11, so it's going to be pretty... You guys can give him some tips and stuff. So, okay, I'm out of here. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out. Wait, it did not work? Oh, never mind. He won't even let... Fuck this guy. He won't accept raids. That's annoying. It's freaking annoying. Alright, Spicy is a PvP player, but he's doing arc raiders. So let's raid Spicy. You'll definitely get some entertainment out of that. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys on the next one. He's level 75. And he's probably wearing colors. So, it is what it is. Have a good one.
Oil, yep.